for a second because I need to get up real fast.
I'm still watching YouTube.
Okay, well, manga can speak to them, I guess, for a second. Because as long as manga doesn't say stupid crap, we're good. Also, I'm ending
What
it.
do you mean? I don't understand that.
Sure. I don't trust you.
Women. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, nah. Keep this man from in here. What's good, James? How you doing?
Hi, James. No, Mono, what the fuck?
Alright. Give me a second, you guys. I need to go ahead and go to the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back.
All
He's not
right.
coming back.
Yeah, he isn't. Yeah, Rob?
Oh, yes. I can see chat now. Nice.
Yeah, you're wrong, earphone. Or not earphone, I mean Rob.
My nose is dying today, I'll be honest. Like,
Have
I've
you
been
tried-
sneezing the whole day.
Have you tried blowing it with a napkin?
Fuck it. Fuck that idea. I'm watching fucking keyboard videos.
You're watching keyboard videos?
Yes. Oh, Rob, you no. I hope that will. I hope that is the case.
Oh no, shut up. I agree with earphone. Oh yeah, earphone. You weren't. You
What?
weren't. You pretty much weren't here for that.
What?
Blade tried to grip Rob.
Oh.
Yeah. So did Shiki. Oh my god, my words.
Oh no.
Wonders thief outfit definitely grew on me. At first, I thought it was okay, but now I really like it.
That was the experience.
That's crazy, Mono. That's wild, Rob. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm honestly glad it wasn't me yet.
I went to wake up and start playing on new Resident Evil under Suicide. The thing is, I never played any of those. So, like, I get the hype for people. Yeah, I know.
No, Rob. It's not going to be me next.
Dude, Blade didn't even put on auto for the boss. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he did it. For bosses, I don't think Blade puts it on auto because the AI doesn't make like the right choices in his eyes.
Rob, just because you can see mod 3C doesn't mean you can go predict what Blade deals next.
What the fuck
Alright,
does that
yep.
mean, Rob?
Oh, he's back.
Let's see.
Welcome back, Blade.
Hello, hello. Issue in the background. Start playing new Resident Evil. Hey, let's go. Alright, so let's see what we got here.
No,
We're gonna
what the
slowly
fuck,
move
Rob?
down. I'm gonna slowly move down the list here.
Not the Diddy party, bro.
Should we be starting now, or? I think it'd be
if
best.
they're here.
Donality, are you in the chat, homie?
You should like add some extra spot for like if someone doesn't show up, you can fill in space.
I'd rather not do that.
Really?
Yeah, no,
Really?
I don't want to add another person in there at that point. If they're just not there for it, they're gonna have to catch us on a different day.
Mona.
That's it.
No,
Did you
that's
join early
Blade.
because it's 3 a.m.? Yes, we can. Crimson, how was the way that we were going to be doing yours? How are we going to be doing that?
I Inkling.
Oh yeah, I should do that.
ID?
Oh boy.
Alrighty. You can go ahead and send me the ID on either, I think it was email or either Discord.
Rob's getting roasted. I can't wait to see it live.
I mean, we're
I
going
bet you search.
through Rob's account very, very fast because he wasn't supposed to sign up early anyways.
If I bet
he
you
already
search.
recently did it, so I mean, like,
That's the only way. I bet you
mean-
search.
it just means we get to be harsher because this is his second time going through.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be harsher this time. If stuff is not done, because you signed up way too early, 1. 2, if stuff is just not done and we already looked at you, your rating's going down. I'm sorry, buddy.
Still no search.
Sad. Mona, you're always
But yeah,
in the
let
back
me-
burner for Blade.
Let me know, Crimson, when you send the ID over. Because I'll go ahead. We're gonna go through these pretty darn quick.
I think I have guaranteed in TW, but I don't know if I want to use it for A2 Yuki. Oh my god, what the fuck, mob? I
Email, got it.
I
The thing is, Judah, the thing is, 10 accounts might seem too little, but literally last time, 10 account took us like, what, 7 hours to get through?
Yeah, and that's pretty
So, like-
darn. That's a lot of folks, bro.
wait,
Yeah.
7
No.
hours? It took you that long?
Yes,
Yeah,
'cause
7
we
hours for
actually
10 people.
give like reasonings, and we actually like go through the person's account. I'm not just gonna like
Yeah,
half do it. It makes no sense to do it that way.
like no, there's, it doesn't make sense to go through the account for like 2 minutes and then just tell, you know what, like
Ooh, we
it's
got
just
a
like
pool
we're
plan,
actually
too.
we're actually going into your account.
All right,
So
so
it actually
hold
takes
on.
a while for one account. Sometimes even like more than half an hour for one account.
Depending on how like much we go in
Crazy.
depth for. If we're just quick
Yeah.
about it, which today I'm probably gonna be a little bit faster than normal once we get started.
Within 20 minutes,
It'll
hopefully.
be like we'll be good.
Hopefully within 20 minutes.
Yeah, because what's gonna happen is I'm trying to like speed up because eventually there will be some things that I add to the forum, some things I take out of the forum, and I want to try to get this as like efficient as possible. So I'm gonna
That
try to
makes
be a
sense.
little bit faster on this one. If someone has like a lot of stuff to work on, we'll of course take a little bit more time with it. But if I'm already noticing you don't have like a lot, I'll have my comments and then we'll try to move in a little bit. How many
Yeah.
weeks have we done reviews now? 3 technically.
This is the third.
Yeah, this will be our 3rd one.
Yeah. And also my nose is dying, so
I
I'm
ain't
really,
log on my
really
other
using a
account
lot.
in a week, so Zinni has the guild. I was like, whoops. Oh well, at least Zinni has it, someone I can trust.
earphone. Do I guarantee wind in her weapon?
Yes.
Bless you.
Shit.
Bless you again.
Thank you.
Um, oh,
Yeah, this is the worst day for me.
What are you sick?
No, my nose is just dying. What's in English?
Oh Lord. It's one of these.
Oh my god.
it's just really stuffy. That's all.
Hold on, bro. Let's see something.
Think of it as a hay fever.
Oh Lord. Okay. So they gave me ID. Have a bad feeling it's they log in through Google, not fully through ID. Let's see. We shall see.
Yeah, I'm dying today.
Yeah. All right. It should be 21 that gets sent to you. Yeah, you log in through Google, not ID, homie. I think you log in through Google, not ID.
Oh, he lives in a region where PFAP is not officially available, so...
Oh, that makes sense.
That explains. Well, yeah, on your phone, it should be 21.
My god, pick out a number between 1 to 3.
Second number is 42.
1 through 3.
Yes.
2.
Okay.
Perfect, and I believe we are now in...
Oh shit, this is heavy.
Oh god, I am lagging my butt off on this home screen for some reason. Why are you lagging?
Yeah, I just have to... I want to use another keyboard, but I can't decide on what keyboard to use. You
Why
know?
am I lagging? Stop it.
Oh,
There you
that
go.
makes sense.
The thing is, it wasn't even lagging either because I'm looking at like frames and stuff. Nothing was going on, so I guess that was just game stuff. All right, let's get to it. So we're on Crimson account here, and I already see Velvet Trials 402, so that's already good. But they're S level 41 here. Let's check out the collections. This is being 28 out of 37. A1 on the twins, great. A0 R0 wind, cool. A0 no weapon on Futaba. All right, we'll have to see how that goes there. And then let's see what we got here. A2 on Marion, actually nice. All right, and then for characters you're missing, no one too crazy important, to be honest. The expected units, that's gonna be missing at this point in time. So
You
not
don't
bad.
have Howler? What the fuck?
I did notice though you don't have Haru's weapon,
Yeah,
nor do you
Yeah, that's
have
odd.
Moko.
Summer Moko.
So that's gonna be interesting. So what was the DPS you wanted us to check? Oh,
Mona.
play.
free to play.
Oh, it
Okay.
makes sense then.
Yeah. Kitty Cat just like had a night terror, I think. She just
Joker.
jumped
Okay,
up.
Joker.
All right, Joker.
Joker is A1, but not a weapon. Interesting.
I mean, remember, we didn't really like the weapon either.
Yeah, I say yeah, fair.
So, I mean, I guess that's a fair thing to do, to be honest.
Oh,
It's not
shards.
crazy.
Yeah, shards. Yeah, that makes sense
Okay.
then.
Give me a second. There we go. Let's put this here. All right, got it. Cool. All right. So now we're there. Let's go ahead and check around here. Contract wise, we are looking at 59k, 17 cards, which is nice. It seems like you're saving pretty darn well. We have a lot of these little Cognitive gems in here, always looking great. Let's go ahead and check around. All the weapons are gotten. Starry Compass is off by 1. Not bad, not bad. Pressure metal wise, all of the personas have been gotten at least once, which is a very nice thing. That's how I really want to check out of there. Now, going into Metaverse, check this one out real quick. I see 180 out of Metro Desire and 402 on both Trail of the Trials, which is always great.
Yeah, that's
Meaning
good.
they've completed everything, so we're at a base of 4, which is great. Or it's not base 5. I think it's base of 5, right? Yeah, base of 5. And then afterwards, we have all the palaces done. Great. That's always good. Looks like everything's getting done, which is always nice to see. Nothing too crazy, but let's go ahead and get into the account and see what we got. Man say he has 270 standard tickets. Oh,
For
Jesus.
Phoebe. Okay.
All right. Well, I mean, that's good at least. All right, so see what we got here. When it comes down to Rico, because we are going to take a look at Rico here, she does have her weapon, which is always great. Stats are looking at 402 and 289. I'm pretty positive
Oh,
in
just
battle
barely.
they are actually
Just
hitting that.
barely.
So that's actually
Just
good.
barely. That's really
Just
good.
barely, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's look at the cards real quick.
Yeah.
Obviously, they have all the things here, so I highly doubt to say much. Fantastic Sun card. I will actually take that. Pretty decent. Give her some extra HP and defense. This card would have been spectacular if it only went into
Reroll.
SP and crit damage.
Reroll. This is a reroll.
Yeah, it
This
is
is
a
a
4-statter.
reroll.
It is a 4-statter. So
It
if
is
they
a
want
reroll.
to- well, first of all,
It is
hold
a
on,
reroll.
Hold on. No, remember, free to play. They're not
Yeah,
going
I
to get
know.
these that often. He can
I know.
reroll this, or we can save it. See,
Yes.
they're hitting
He
the
can
amount.
reroll it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Seeing they're hitting the amount, I don't see a need to reroll at all. Anyways, if
What's the speed
wants to, you
on
can,
Rico?
but like, there's no need to it. You
Oh,
hit
what's
the
this-
caps. There's
no,
no need to
I'm
reroll
not.
it.
How fast is Rico?
Is Rico? We can go ahead and check real quick. As long as she's going like at least 1 or 2, she's fine. 105. Yeah, she's fine.
She's going third.
I highly doubt she's going 3rd. What the? Okay, no, she might be going 3rd with freaking
What?
her this fast.
No,
Yee.
because if you want a unit to go second, your default should be above
No, he said
106.
okay. No, he said 1 or 2 most. Got it. Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So he is going 1 or 2.
Ideally, 106 plus. That's the ideal.
Doesn't matter. Like he got it. There's
Yeah,
no,
it doesn't matter.
There's nothing
That's
needed
just
for
a-
that. As
that's
long as
just-
they're going 1 and 2, they're fine.
That's just the. That's just
so
the
second card's looking
little
amazing.
nitpick.
Star card. Honestly, of course you're hitting your cap, so it doesn't really matter. But would have loved to have probably like HP or something like that. Perfect card though. And then when it comes down to this one's also great
perfect.
because that's a
That's good.
10.9%. Cord was going 4th, so I used a speed card for her. Ooh, okay, so yeah, we're gonna change
too
that
much
most
speed,
likely
though,
off your cord
That's
later.
still too much speed.
Want to make sure she's going 3rd at least. All right, so
She has to go third.
this is lovely. Honestly, I got no qualms
That's
with
lovely.
the set. So, of course,
Just the smallest nitpick will be re-rolling the universal card to make things look better, for me
Yeah.
at least.
and then
And then
DPS.
you get more room. You get more room for speed tuning. That's it.
All right, DPS. So we're looking at Joker here. We have 3,500. I do feel like that's a little bit low. Granted, you are using the 4-star weapons, so I can't really nick you too much. I see obviously a damage
That's
multi
cute.
card and a crit rate card as well, which is perfectly fine because I do know Joker is one of the few characters that does use a crit rate card. But we got to see exactly what you're working with here.
Yeah, my Joker's a 5k attack.
Yeah, because I see
No,
here.
granted, my Joker's F100. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right. So let's see what we got. We got Pierce, damage multi, and crit
Yeah,
rate.
that's good.
We'll take the crit rate because that looks actually nice.
Yeah,
That's a
free
good
to
card.
card. That's really good.
Oh my god, I do love that freaking space
Ooh.
card. So that's actually
Yeah,
lovely.
that is a really good space card as well.
Moon card. Honestly, I like the card. This one itself, though, if we could have gotten,
Okay,
let's see,
2
hold on.
into crit multi.
Oh,
is
it's a
good
3.
already.
It's a 3-statter. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
2
re-
into
it's a three-stat.
crit multi. So I mean, like, at the end of the
Only
day,
good enough for
I'm pretty sure
multi,
this
yeah.
is fine. But like, out of your whole set so far that we've seen, it's probably one of them that you could probably do a little bit better, but still perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Star here, lovely, but yeah, we'll take
That's
it.
good. Yeah.
If
that's
we
good.
can get, and I highly doubt you have any of these, but like just to find one, you don't have to build this. This is just me saying this. If you wanted to build this, if you can get a crit damage with the exact opposite of this, right? Crit damage,
Yeah.
but with crit rate rolls
The Joker
only,
will be
that
way
would be
better.
freaking great. So,
Yeah.
not bad. Star is pretty decent, especially since he does need crit rate. And then going to this here, I see 3. Wait, HP.
Yeah, 3 into crit rate.
Wait,
oh wait,
HP.
HP means that. Yeah, that is no. There's no.
Whoa.
That's a no.
Okay, so I know you have this
You
one.
might as well just use this one.
I
even
think
though
it's
the
because it
speed on
has speed. Yeah, if they're out of speed tuning, then that makes sense. It's good to see that you still have this card here. Out of the two,
Switch
I
it
would
on. Isn't like
definitely
just 1 to
use-
3.5.
Yeah, I would definitely use this card anyways because one, you do need the extra attack. As long as he's going
Yeah,
last,
you're lucky
you're
in
fine.
attack.
So,
Yeah.
I think my main gripe with this set that they're using is just the speed and the.
crit rate card.
I mean, the crit rate card isn't bad. He does technically use a crit
It's
rate
not
card.
bad. Yes.
But it's like it's one of those things that if you can optimize it, sure, then use a crit damage. But
Yeah.
I won't ding you really on the crit rate card because most jokers are usually using the crit rate anyways.
Just saying, in the rating, we're including that you use a HP card for Sky though.
Yeah.
So,
we are
yeah.
including the HP card that you used on Sky. The thing is, actually, should we? Because they had this one on the side though. This wasn't one that we had
But-
to build. They already had it
Fine.
upgraded.
Fine.
So maybe it was just because they were thinking that was better due to crit rate, crit damage. So
Yeah.
I'll let you slide on that. Next
Yeah,
time
that-
we won't let you
yeah.
slide on that. But I'll let you slide on that because we didn't have to build that card. Therefore, you technically already had it and it was already built. So you slide
You're
on
lucky
that.
Play cover you on that.
Listen, I'm like Oh, that's why. Okay, I needed HP
Oh,
for the
okay, yeah.
advance, so it was 10. Okay, good, cool. Well, you saved yourself. All right, so that actually is fine. I would only want to see mainly. I think your attack is still a little low, but not too low, so it's fine. But just in the future, just try to get a crit damage card with lots more crit rate rolls. To be honest, I think you're
Yep.
fine though, because you're definitely overcapping on
Fine
crit
for
rate
now, yeah.
by a lot.
Fine now.
So all right, not bad though. I do like this. And actually, hold on, Mindscape. No Mindscape done too fully. Okay, not bad. So you're not even fully Mindscaped yet. So that's honestly good.
And the Mindscape isn't for even for crit rates. So like,
Yeah.
try to really try to get a crit damage card if you can. So
Yeah. Now going to Futaba. The good part about your Futaba here is you have 4,900. You're not too far off.
Mindscape yet.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think Mindscape's been done. It's been done almost.
Yeah.
It's one off. Should we count that or no?
No. It's still
No.
not cool.
Okay, got it. So right now, you are at least over the amount that you needed. You needed at least 4,600, which is great. Seeing that you're using the 4-star weapon, of course, that is contributing a little bit to that, but lovely. We are looking pretty decent. Now, I want to see what stats you're sharing over here. I see 4.4% crit rate, 11% crit damage, and 3.4 damage multi, which actually isn't that bad. So,
Pen, how about Pen?
Pen was 0.4,
okay.
or like 0.3. That's what it was.
1-3.
So, I can see where you probably contributed more into like damage multi and stuff. So we'll see how the cards look. What the flip? That first card is back. I love that.
Oh, what the hell?
That's
Okay.
spooky.
First good sun card. All right, and then when it comes out to the space,
Look at what Rob said. Look at what Rob said.
nah, we're not. I don't care. You can try to bribe him all day. You're not getting a good rating on that. Your account's screwed.
Fucking Rob, bro.
All right, I do like this space
I
card.
will withhold myself from saying things even worse.
No
if
bribing,
you do it.
no bribing, no bribing. If I can't freaking be bribing folks, then you can't be bribing folks. No. Space card looking decent. Moon
This card
card.
looks really
I
good.
don't like the moon card. Now,
Yeah, change
granted,
it.
I think your
Change
moon
it.
card is probably the only one you got. So
Tune to
see.
speed and yeah.
I see another one sitting around here. Why aren't you using this one?
Yeah, why are you using that one? Use the
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
hold on.
yeah, he's lacking attack.
Wait a minute. Let's see how much. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You're really
He's
low on
lacking
attack.
attack.
So all right. So I won't ding too much
Oh, Cycle of
because.
Fate. He's making a moon card for Futaba.
Oh, okay. So that's good. You're prepared. I won't ding you too much on this because, of course, luckily there is a reason.
Placeholder. Yeah.
So and it's a placeholder already, so I can't ding you too much on that. Let's put this on here. You already have a plan. When it does come down to the star, I'm seeing this is actually nice. This is not bad at all. I do love this star piece. And then let's check the sky out. Sky piece is attack percent with attack flats, damage,
Crit rate.
bonus, and crit rate. So you are really deep on crit rate, which is great because
Yeah,
this allows you
it
to
is
use a
good.
crit damage card. So overall, I honestly want to say this: your Futaba is probably your best one besides your Wind Bass, because
Yeah.
if you have the 5-star weapon, you could easily just edit some of this stuff off. You would most likely hit your attack caps. You can just edit some of this off and be perfectly fine. Like you could probably use a damage multi card easily and get like attack percent stats, and you'll be pretty much fine, I think. So this is not bad, especially for what you got, and you're free to play, so this is not bad at all.
Yeah, this is really good.
And then lastly, let's check the twins. Now, first things first, see what you got on them real quick. Oh my god, they actually have a good set.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's bonus points already. I'm loving that. Okay,
That's really good.
31% for crit rate, 31% damage multi, and
It's
202.
fine. It's fine.
Now, speed, of course, yeah, that's okay for now because they are getting more speed from the card set later, I think.
No, you didn't.
Or is
No,
that already
that's
added?
that's already added.
Okay, is it like I think it's their classification that gives them more speed, right? Which one?
Yeah, it's the buffer one.
Yeah, okay. So it looks like if they're running this, they're most likely doing the buffer one, so they should be good on speed. When it comes to the sun, oh my god.
Yeah, this is
Clap
good.
it up. Clap it up. They said I have power in building DPS as well. Okay,
Speed,
taking
yeah, that's good.
leaps. Loving that. All right, let's see. Okay, so the space card I feel like can be a little bit better, but that's actually not bad for an even spread. So, and I'm thinking this is a 3-statter, right? Yeah, it's 3-statter, so not bad actually.
Yeah, this is not. It's really good.
Moon, I actually like the moon card. Not bad. The only problem is I kind of wish this was damage multi.
Damage multi means that, definitely.
But the thing is,
I don't think it's
getting a
substat
lot of-
actually.
he's getting a
No, I
lot
don't
of
think it's
damage multi substats.
It's only 2 rows. I don't think that justifies it.
No. Listen. Hold on. I know it doesn't justify the card fully, but what I'm saying is, wouldn't his damage multi overall be like in the 40s?
Nufo's at 30.
He's at 31. That's what I'm saying. Like, if he had a damage multi card, he's only like 10% off, which is very surprising for using an attack card. And they're hitting their attack cap because of it. So I mean, like,
I'll let it
technically,
slide.
that's not bad.
But if you have a like
If you can get a
better
damage multi card with attack percentage,
with good substats, yeah.
good substats and mainly attack percent, I think that would be perfect. This isn't bad, and the only reason why you're covered on this is
Not
because
bad.
by the rest of your cards here, it seems like you're making up for the damage multi that you are missing, which is very interesting. So I need to see the rest of your cards here.
Shit.
Star wise, that's another one. Okay. Crit rate is not needed on them. You want to have crit damage?
Change it to a crit damage.
let's
Especially
see
this is the buffer
if-
set.
Yeah, let's see if I can find you a crit damage one real quick. Oh wait, did they have one already? They have one already. They're just goated like that.
Yeah.
They
Okay,
just
yeah.
decided, okay, so they're just trying to hit their attack cap, which we don't hold it on you guys. We don't hold it on you guys because hitting the attack cap is very hard without level 100. So the fact that you're hitting it, and even if you swap it, you'll be under. This is still fine. Like, you're still great, and the fact that you have this means it wasn't like, oh, you didn't know. No, you knew. You have one in preparation. This isn't bad. This is also with speed stats, so this is actually great. So never mind, I can't ding you for this either because these are both. This is just hand in hand. This is actually fine. Okay, all right, and then we have a flat attack. Now this card, I hate this because of the rolls. Like, it has potential. It does have
it has
potential.
potential, but the rolls
But
went
the
horribly.
rolls are what cooked it. Now, if you can re-roll that, maybe, but I know that's also because of the attack cap to an extent, because I see it's flat attack. It's still a 3-statter. So here's the thing: if you can maybe, oh wait, no, because it's attack percent card. So
It's attack percentage anyways.
yeah,
just
so never
reroll
mind. It's just like, yeah, it was buffer set, so I didn't re-roll it. I guess valid, but like, what I would say here, I wouldn't. If you want to be actual optimal with this, I wouldn't re-roll this. Actually, what I do, I try to find a 4-statter. I just try to find a 4-statter because, to be honest, they're still utilizing that placeholder of the attack base stat to help them hit their attack cap, which is actually working with them more than against them. So I hate to give you that. I'm gonna be a little nitpicky on you just to be nitpicky, but for free to I can't like hardcore ding you because you're free
This
to
is
play on
free
it,
to
and this
play.
is actually
Yeah.
hella good.
This is
So,
really good.
I'm surprised, and they said did they have other presets? They have
Yes.
the twin general too. Hold on,
And he's working on a DPS set as well.
yeah, hold on. I just want to see the general one real quick. So if we check this for damage, attack, damn, wait, hold on.
Ooh, free attack, okay.
4.2, okay, 4.2k, not bad. Wait a minute. So Sun card, I actually don't mind it. This one, okay, that's where it's coming from. This one, you get a new one, of course.
That's sad.
You want to change
That
it.
is sad.
Granted, these space cards for everybody is always difficult. So we don't hardcore do you guys, and this is a new one, so I can't
But
hardcore
if you
do a
get
lot of
if you
people, but
get
a better
another one that is better, just use the better one.
Yeah. Just some disappointment set in progress. Okay. We won't even have to take a look at that then. For that one. Moon card, damage bonus. Ooh! Love that moon card besides the pierce rate, but I love the moon card. Okay.
Yeah.
We got this one has critical rates, an HP, SP recovery. Could be better with
really good.
substats. But the crit
That's
rate
fine.
does help you out anyway, so generalistic set doesn't
Have a
really go
little
against
bit.
you. And then
Yeah.
the attack percent card, I actually do like this card.
Oh, nice. 4 damage multi. That's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like this. This is a really good set.
That's good.
I'm gonna put your other set back on, and I don't mind that. Don't DPS need Pierce? I think one of them kind of goes
Okay,
with it,
but
but
the
you don't
thing
need
is-
it a lot because they don't
The
really
thing is,
scale off of
almighty
it.
damage ignores defense in
Yeah,
the
it
first
already
place.
ignores it, so it's like it's not worth doing.
So in like realistically, Twins doesn't really need 10.
Yeah, and if anything, you want more damage multi. So I mean, like,
That is why. That is also the
technically,
reason why.
people could counteract us with this because you're not always using your almighty damage.
Yeah.
Remember, that's only
yeah.
your skill 3. So technically you could say objection and then go against us on that. But
Yeah.
it depends on what you
But
value
your main
more.
damage output
Is skill 3.
It is. Yeah.
So what we giving this? That was nice. I say 3 out of the 4 was good, to be honest. And the 4th didn't really have a lot of problems. Oh yeah, pool plan.
7.7.
7.7. All right, hold on. Let me check the pool plan
Yes.
real quick. Let me bring that back up here. Put this into a different.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. 8.
An 8?
For
We're
free
handing
to
out an
play.
8 already.
For free to play. Okay, realistically, for free to play.
I know, but like
This looks
already.
good. This looks really good. This looks really good for free, especially for free to play.
All right.
Let's be honest.
Congratulations to our first 8 already. But all right, guys, you guys should see on the screen here what's going down. This is the pool plan. They have, of course, Kasumi A0, Anj A0R0, Makoto A0R0, Yukari A0, which is smart as well. Kihiko A0R0, Barry A0R0, S Marion A0R0. Thank you, God, someone's actually using their brain and doing that. Mitsuru A0. Another one that actually she doesn't really need her 5-star weapon, so not bad.
I
Was
know
it? Ooh.
your stream is so low quality, I can't see shit.
Well, yeah, it's because I have to zoom in, but like that requires me to do. I forgot the hotkey for it.
Let me see. Oh, you're skipping turbo.
Whoa!
You're skipping turbo. You're skipping
Whoopsie!
turbo.
Hold on. Technical difficulties.
What happened?
I flipping use magnification. Holy Christ! Whoa!
What?
You see this?
No,
Wait, you don't see that on my screen?
no, nothing's going on your
I
screen.
am so glad.
No.
Okay, on my monitor, everything went 200%. So I just can see like the pixels.
Okay,
of the
the only issue I have with this pool plan
It's
is just
Fuka.
a turbo.
I
It's
have-
turbo.
Yeah, Turbo's missing one. But here's the thing. Turbo, I don't find a huge problem. You want to know why? Because specifically for Makoto, right? Makoto Yuki, he has several different teammates, like
Yeah, he
teammates
has
they go
several
with.
different teams,
So
yeah.
that's one. Akihiko, although Turbo isn't one of his teams, he also
No,
has
turbo is in Akiko's default.
Yeah, and I mean, in his default, I feel like can't she be replaced with someone inside of his team though?
I mean, Yukari can work, but like
So,
it
like-
is far from.
It is far, but
what
here's the
turbo
thing:
can
there's an
do.
option.
And it's
So
gonna
like,
be really far.
there's still an option there. And then if we look at like Luce, you don't really need her there either. You know?
Soy Summer Million, yeah.
Yeah. So like, to be honest, skipping Turbo in this sense with their plan that they're doing is not the worst decision because we can see where
Yeah.
the
Weapons
prediction is going to be very, very
right here.
interesting. Yeah, weapon
Your
choices right
weapons
now is great.
are really good.
So,
I'm
like,
surprised you're getting Akihiko weapon, even though it is really good for Akihiko.
it is really good for him, but like, I am surprised
I mean,
you're getting it too.
he is skipping some upgrades, so it's fair.
Yeah, and then they won't have another AOE DPS until Luce. So I mean, like, yeah, it's pretty fair. So not bad though, not bad at all.
Okay,
Loving
If
that.
you're thinking weapon for silent, I would rather you save the gems for the weapon for getting a blitz copy.
Yeah, if anything, if you wanted to pull for anything, definitely go for like Blitz. I think
Instead
that's
of,
just a
like, any
better
weapon.
investment. So yeah, like that's not really
This
bad.
appears in more team than you think, just because of the knockdown. They made knockdown like busted.
All right, so let's go ahead and do that. So thank you very much, Crimson, for letting us go ahead and actually get on your account and try this on out. Remember, all emails, delete those. I'm gonna delete the email that you sent me as well. And what's it called? We'll go ahead and get on off. That was really good. Yeah.
Just based on those units.
Based on those units, yeah, like that was
based on
really
those
nice.
Units. Just based on those units.
Yeah.
You need to be clear on that.
Yeah, and just keep in mind, you guys, of course, there's other things that we will end up doing later down the line. This is mainly us doing it this way to just check the ones that are the most common units of the time period that's happening, right?
Yeah.
So if there is more things that you need to work on, obviously work on those, but we were mainly trying to check these because we know a lot of people are usually summoning for these characters. Let's go ahead and check the 7.7. 7.7 was yellow. I didn't even color code my freaking ones last week. Oh my god, I'm lacking. We're lacking. I like color coding them. This looks nice. Got it. So next one, Cold Inkling, are you here? I know I saw you earlier.
Oh, Kento, I have Discord on my second monitor.
Yep, I'm here. All right, so Code, I know you homie said I got an 8 though. Yeah, you did, which I'm really, oh yeah, thank you for correcting that. I was looking for, what is it called? My thing. So yeah, thank you for saying that. I meant to give you an 8, not a 7.7 or 7.5. What's flip? There you go. So 8, but first 8, and that's for our free to play, which is great. All right, Code Inkling, just go ahead and send me information. What's up?
Say hi to Ken. He's here.
I know. You said hi already. That's why I'd say it either. I'm trying to speed through these still. So, what's good? Homie said I already sent earlier today. Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, it was Violet that sent me and deleted it like I told him. Okay. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Log on in real quick. The number should be 3. I have the Kato like sleeping on my bed currently. She is like actually laid out, slumped up. Yeah, that's why I wanted you to do Violet, because I was like, oh, wait a minute, who's sending me information right now? Yeah, Inkling if you can, it's the number 3.
When
you should see it on your phone.
Or it's like it's not safe to keep your like personal login details on the DM.
All right, and the next one, Code Inkling should be 57. And yeah, it's not safe to keep it in DMs no matter what. Like, listen, people joke around like it. Where do you get your music playlist from? If you look up on YouTube, it should be, just look up, what is it called? Persona Mix. Anything like that. I usually look up Persona Mixes. And there's one that has Makoto Yuki in all white and black. That's the one for this playlist, which I use it all the time. All right, we are in here, and let's go ahead and check it. Now, as many of you guys do, right?
People ask me
your stuff is usually safe with me, but the thing is, what I will say is always get that out of there, mainly because you never know what happens, and which is why I don't like to be responsible of that.
Oh, another free-to-play account. Okay.
So no matter what, I try my hardest to kind of like, you know, get rid of that information. Blade might face heel turn? Oh, nah. Blade might get hacked. Yeah.
I mean, you already did. or one time?
That was one time, and that was because I tried to do something nice for my friends and trusted. And the worst part is I trusted gods. Okay, I trusted gods. Tried to do something nice, and I got hacked. And I've never been hacked in all of my life of freaking what's it called? Of any just freaking internet platform. So when I got hacked, fam, I had luckily things in play. I had like 5 folks already have things in play that McBurn put on the Discord that auto transferred the ownership, made sure everything was safe on the server, and had everything perfectly fine, because I was not playing around on that. I'm a very superstitious person, so if something like that happens, I usually have like plan A, plan B, plan C. And
It's still funny to
that
me.
was one of the moments I had to have
After you get hacked, it says something to me, and I just that looks like a normal blade.
You also want pool plan? I don't have to have the pool plan. If you want to send pool plan, you very well can. That's up to you. All right, so we have S level 42. All right, let's see what we got here. Collection being 28 out of 37. Once again, A1R0 twins, A1R0 win B, which is interesting.
Okay.
A0
free to play.
Yeah, completely free to play. We'll check the shop though.
Okay, it
But,
doesn't have power root and some remote and the summer units, to be fair.
A0R0 Futaba, A0R0 Marion, great. And let's see. Yeah.
R6 on.
Yeah. Yeah, actually,
R6 on weapon.
R6 on, which is crazy, but like, hey,
Whoa, holy fuck.
give respect. They're doing the free to play way with the PvE units, or at least the what's it called, AoE unit. So check the shop real quick, because
What DPS do
Jesus.
you want us to look at, by the way?
Yeah, what DPS?
He says free to play.
Free to play? Yeah, I know. I was just checking just in case. Because I was like, dang, that's some luck. But all right,
Yeah.
got lucky with most of my pulls. Ooh, baby. Oh, bless you.
Oh, I'm
Bless you.
dying. I'm dying. I'm
All right,
actually dying.
exchange here. Looking around some things, going through quick. I see everyone has been, or at least you got each one of these, which is great.
Yeah. He's been duping out the Mesa weapon though. Huh.
Yeah, the Mesa weapon. Do they have Mesa? I didn't remember looking.
They have Mesa.
Yeah,
They have
yeah,
Mesa.
they do.
Okay,
Zero
then.
out zero Mesa.
Not bad, not bad. Then that's actually a good investment then for them. They have every last persona except for Shiva, which makes sense because of no Haru. Awesome. That actually doesn't look that bad.
When you pass
And-
A1 also in like 30 pools, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is actually crazy. So you are a very lucky individual. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. I know the story isn't fully done yet. I see it by the top right. So let's see what we got here. So they still got a lot of stuff to grind, or at least they have some stuff to grind. Oh wait, no, they're
Yeah.
done.
Ooh.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is this? Oh, it's a side quest. Okay, looking pretty dang decent though, not bad. Metro Desire isn't finished yet, but at least the Velvet Trials is, so you do get half a point. Awesome. Matoya's quest. Okay, that explains. That explains. All right, so nothing crazy about that. And then let's go ahead and look at the accounts here. So I accidentally pressed Mementos again in me, but if we go ahead and look at this here, we have to look at which DPS they wanted. Did they ever tell us?
No.
Yeah, what DPS, Inc? What we doing? I'm guessing on is probably what they want, but we'll see.
It has to be on, bro.
What rev card should I get if I don't need any for my characters? Any. I would suggest go for a support card then. Like, Reconciliation's probably the best one if you just want to prep for future stuff. You see if what they want here. Joker, on, twins, whatever you want to do. Okay, so I'll go for your on because she's right here, so it's easy to get to. So let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Seeing what we got here, we are looking at 36.5% crit rates, 198% crit multi, 7.5% pierce rate, 31% damage multi, and 4.1%, or at least 4.1k attack. So not bad there. Remember, a lot of this is coming from the dupes as well, so I do have to keep this in mind. None of these things are coming from the Mindscape, which is great.
Yeah.
And let's see. If we can see what we have. What's up, Ren? For the queue.
When it's your turn.
When it's your turn,
we'll
you'll send it to me. Either via email or either via my Discord.
To have. Yeah.
My cards are horror. Well, I mean, attack percent, Espria. Yeah, okay. This one I can.
Okay, yeah, this is
see.
a new card.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
new card is needed here. Space card. So kind of hard to do. When it does come down to this card, though, it's okayish. It could easily be better. So I just skip this one. I want it. No, it's a 4-statter. So like.
Yeah,
I mean, you could re-roll it if you really want to get greedy, but that's only 2 out of 8.
Re-roll it. Yeah.
That's 2 that you can get out of like maybe just going for something different.
It is crit rate and crit multi.
Yeah, that is true, but like they have this card here.
It is crit rate and crit multi.
If anything, I re-rolled this. This is also a 4-statter.
Okay, yeah. No, 3 into pen. Why isn't he using this one?
Like looking at these 2, I'd re-roll this definitely.
Yeah, I'm re-rolling that one then. Yeah, definitely.
So lock that just in case. I will unlock this one because that one's kind of big, but
this one's not.
That's good. Let's go ahead and check Curious. This actually moon card I like.
It's a really good moon card. Yeah.
So
really good moon card.
That's great. They're using crit rates, so I mean like that's perfectly fine because On does need crit rates.
Yeah.
And this is actually a really good card anyways, so
it's
honestly,
a really good crit rate, yeah.
Not bad at all. And then this isn't bad either. Like, okay,
it's not bad.
So they're cooking. Now the thing is with this one, right? If they wanted to be picky, they could re-roll it because it is a 4-statter. So I mean, like, they could do that and just try to get only these upgraded some way and somehow. But like, this isn't the bad card either. So that's actually good. Yeah. There's only one card that we would probably replace, and that's just going to be like your Sun card. Like I think that's literally Sun and the
Universal. Yeah.
Yeah, those are like the only 2. Other than that,
the Universal card. Yeah.
Didn't touch my on build since like half Annie. Okay.
Yeah,
the cards are there. Just need rolls to go better. Yeah, the cards are pretty much decent. But not bad for your on. I'm being really honest on that. Let's go ahead and check out the twins. We have 4.7k, so I do see a lot of attack, which is great. They're on power set. Remember, free to play, so we can't judge too much.
They're hitting everything.
Yeah, they're hitting everything that they need here, which is great to actually see. I'm looking at everything. Yeah, speed's looking decent. 219 crit damage. I mean, yeah, crit damage, and then nearly 50% damage multi. So let's see what you're cooking up right here. Anything Mindscape? Okay, Mindscape is maxed. So, of course,
that's fair. Yeah.
Can't hardcore like get on your rails about that because, of course, this is global. So let's check this out. Space card needs to go. Okay.
Yeah, you need a brand new. Okay, yeah, your cards
hard to get
be
this
really
card.
good to actually hit.
Yeah, the card set has to be perfect because they're hitting cap, and the space card is contributing to nothing. My space cards are the worst. Don't worry. For a lot of people, space cards are terrible because it's hard to get a ton of these guys. So I mean, like, don't worry about it. You're free to play. It's gonna be hard to get a lot of these anyways. So, whoa! I just happened to click that. I'm locking that for you. I don't know where that came from. Ooh, I'm over here just random clicking.
That's a good Joker card, man.
Exactly. I just random clicked by mistake, and I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on here. Let's check the Sun piece. This is actually a good Sun piece. I have no qualms with this. That's actually really nice. The Moon piece. Damn.
Ooh, 3 into
good.
Okay, yeah, that is really good.
Okay. Oh, see, that's where the attack's coming from. That's where the attack's coming from.
Yeah.
Now,
but he is hitting the crit damage.
Yeah. The thing is, this is just like the other person's account. Only reason we're letting this slide is because you're hitting your caps and your crit damage is really high. Like, really high, which is very weird because you're making up for it. And to be honest, it can be even better because if you get a space card that has crit damage and it goes only
Yes,
to crit damage.
200, right?
Yeah, they're at 219. They're at 219.
Okay, yeah, they're hitting it.
So I'm like, they're doing crazy good. Yeah, your on cards aren't that bad either. So like,
It's aren't that bad, yeah. It's
I'm
just like the rows.
being for real, as much as I want to like nitpick on this, the fact that you have so much crit damage on your other cards, it's making up for not having a crit damage card, which is insane. That's nice. All right, so I won't bug you on that. And another 3 stat of crit damage. What the fuck? What is this? Where
What
are
is
my
the
cards?
rows?
Where are my cards like this? Because this is not. That's not
What are
fair.
these
I'm
rows?
getting gypped. I'm
What are
getting
these
ripped
rows?
off.
No, the departure one is not used for on, it's used
Yeah,
for
that's
Joker.
not for on. That's for Joker. Like,
That's
this
for
is
Joker.
crazy, brother. Like, to be honest, the free-to-play luck is out here. Like, the only thing I have a problem with is the space card, but as a free-to-play and as anyone who's out here on Global, it's just hard to have a lot of these. And this is a new set. So, not bad at all. That's great. All right, cool. I'm actually liking the freaking twins on that one. That's a really good twin set. All right.
Yeah.
Going to Futaba, I'm seeing you're overcapped, which obviously I'm not gonna hurt you too much on
Check
these.
Mindscape.
Well, Mindscape most likely is done. Thought it out. Yeah, Mindscape's done. They're overcapped by 700.
Yeah.
So, what is it called here? I will say, let's see what stats you're transferring over here. We might be able to answer some of this. So, ooh, I don't see a lot of
really
crit
low
rate or
on-
crit damage.
Or crit damage. Yeah.
And 1.6% pierce. So let's see what's going on up here. Probably help out with this, but this is probably going to be one of the characters that we do ding you on. So, she does have a 5-star weapon, right? Yeah, she
Yes.
does. Okay. I had to make sure. Revelations. Let's see what we missing here. This card is good. So, the Sun
This
card's
is a good
fine.
card, yeah.
The Space card is fine. Where are we missing?
This one is really good.
What's good? Okay.
Are they using an attack?
That
Yeah.
they're using the attacker. Oh, what the flip? Whoa,
That's the-
whoa.
wait, whoa,
okay,
whoa,
okay,
wait,
whoa,
wait,
whoa,
wait,
whoa,
wait,
whoa,
wait.
whoa.
Wait,
All right.
wait.
I'm seeing where
Okay.
the problems are rising here. All right, here. Let's
Yeah,
see.
what
Do we
is
have
this?
any cards? You do not. Are you building cards currently for Futaba or no? Because like this needs to be changed.
Defense main star on star. Okay, like, yeah.
See, I can't roast you fully, but of course you know better on this one.
It has good substats.
It
Yeah,
has
but
good
the main
substats,
stat is
but like the main stats are kind of cooking. I'm building for win
building
bats
win
right now.
plans
Okay,
right
so
now.
yeah, all right. So hold on. Let's see something. Do you have anything else that you can use? Maybe. No, you don't. Okay. Oof. All right. So what I'm gonna say on this one, right? You got to change that star piece, obviously.
And the
I
moon
can't
piece
blame
as well.
the moon just yet.
Take off the move piece. Take it off.
Yeah, let's
for
take
now
it off real quick.
and see how much attack he's losing.
Hold on. Why has she got this on?
No,
Riku.
take it off. Just
Yeah, I still take it off.
just
Hold
take it
on.
off.
Let's see. Let's see something.
go on and see how many attack.
How much attack are we missing out? They're still over, I think. Hold on.
Yeah, it's
they're
literally
still
a
over.
damage bonus card.
So yeah, damage bonus card. No matter what, you want to have one of those on. That will help you. Yeah. So I'm gonna unlock that. But damage bonus card is what you need on. Then for this one, you want to crit damage. Now here's the problem with this, right? The second you swap to a crit damage piece, you need to make sure. Wait, no, this is A0, right? They need crit rate. Yeah, they need crit rate. So you need a crit rate piece. Try to get crit damage and attack percentage because you're losing out on 8.7%. So if I take this off right now, for example,
Take
We're sitting
both
at
moon and
5.5.
star off right now.
yeah, let me take off the moon too. Yeah, that's a good example for this. So if we take off both of these, you're at 4.9. Now, lucky for you, you're undercapped. Once you get at least a small attack percent substat, you're perfectly fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You don't need even a crazy one. So getting like crit damage star with a small attack percent up,
Crit
or
rate
maybe
star.
like crit rate star. I'm so used to saying crit damage recently. But crit rate star with obviously attack percent a little bit, you're good. You get that on the other piece, you're good. You don't really have to worry about much, which is always good.
And then damage bonus moon.
Yeah, damage bonus moon, you won't have to worry much about that. So get those two changed and you're good. As for the last one, I actually do like this card because it does have 3 into damage bonus and crit damage. So this one is a keeper. This one I see you have there, but it's a defense one, so don't worry about it.
Sky just keep.
Yeah, so sun, sky, and space. Space is good too.
Yeah.
Moon is starting to go. All right, so that is 3, and then who was our 4th? Who is? Oh yeah, yes it is. Windvast. So let's look at this. 382 and 276. So it does look like we're low.
Look at under.
Have you checked in battle? Have you checked in battle if you're hitting caps? Because I want to see.
What's the Mindscape looking at?
Yeah, let me check the Mindscape real quick. 3. So it's not 5 yet.
Not 5 yet. Yes. Okay.
They're still doing pretty decent. I can check what it needs to be if you have 3. So let's check actually. I want to actually see if they're hitting.
287 for fully Mindscape.
Yeah, hold on. So let's put this at Mindscape 3 and see how much you're sitting at. So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna just quickly go through these real fast. 9.2% on crit damage. This one has 8.8%, and that's actually a really good card for the space, honestly. Space card's great. The sun card is fine enough because you're already hitting that, but you do want to have some SP. And then this is 6.3. So let's go ahead and put all of these in here. So 6.3. We have the space that was hitting 8.8. 8. And then we have your sun that was hitting 9.2.
Carbs. My carbs are ass.
Star.
Nice job, Rob.
Star is actually good because the speed is nice to have, and then of course the crit damage is
nice,
great.
But I would rather try and get one that has SP recovery.
Yeah, of course have if you can have SP recovery, that'd be great because you are missing out on SP recovery. And then the actual SP recovery card is fantastic. So 13.8%. So if we look at the current amount for them, they're actually overcapping on crit damage. They're overcapped by 22%. For where they are, because they have 3 on their Mindscape, right? Or is it 4? Yeah, they have 3. So right now they're overcapping. If we were to put them on Mindscape 5, and put them with the 3 here, they're only under by 7.9%. So if they get this up to 5, they're overcapping on crit damage. And it will be like let's say if they get the 2 here, they'll be overcapped by 1.7. Literally 1.7.
1.7. Okay, yeah.
So hold on.
1.7 is not that
Hold
much.
on. No. I'm wrong.
Yeah.
The site had it auto set for him to 6 forge. Hold on. So if you're at 3, you're undercapped by 40% on your crit damage in battle.
Oof.
So you do need a lot more crit damage. See, the site almost cooked me up on this. Almost cooked me all the way up. Now, if you get to Mindscape 5, you need 31% overall. So where you're missing out a lot of crit damage here, and I don't know why I pressed that button here. Let's double check. Shouldn't you check the skill because it increases the cap? What you talking about? Talking about once they do that? The point is, you're checking stats. Yes, I am. Yes, skill up in Mindscape. I'm already checking that. If you're talking about these skills, we never check these skills. There's no need to look at this here part because that's after you use the skill. That's after you use the skill. You don't want to be looking at after you use the skill day. Unless they've already checked that on their own, we only go off of this part here and if they're hitting their stats on their cards.
Yeah.
The only time we start to do like the what's it called, taking after you use a skill is if like, you know, you've told us you've done this, you've tested it, because we're not going into battle to check it for you. So let's see here. Revelation here is going to be around, let's see, I feel like where you're getting cooked up at, especially for your crit damage, is it just the SP that's getting them? Because his SP cards are pretty decent. Like, he's pretty decent for crit damage. So the fact I'm seeing this be this low is kind of crazy. Oh, that's why. There we go. There we go. You're only 1% off.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, because what happened was it started taking in account if he was A6, which is weird. So we're looking at this. If he's at mine 5, he's 1% crit damage off. If he's at mine 3, he's 10% off. And the question is, where are they going to get that 10% from? I think the only way you're gonna get that 10% is if you get the mine 5. Because once he's at mine 5, he's literally just 1% off. So all he would need to do is like maybe get
Have you
one
even
upgrade.
checked the other cards yet?
Yeah, I've already checked all of these. I put them all in.
Yeah, okay.
So like they're literally, he's not even
Can you click on
off
the
by
star,
much.
sky? You click on the sky.
This guy's fine.
Click on it. Okay, this guy's amazing. I mislooked.
Yeah, I'm like, you didn't look at it. I'm like, yes, I know his
Oh,
guy's
you
fine.
clicked on it fast. You clicked on it fast.
Yeah.
So, like,
So like, this guy's
I
fine.
can't
The
really
only
look
thing
at
I can say
Moon and Space.
is
or Reroll.
just, yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with the moon. I think the only one that's worth re-rolling right now or getting something better is the sun. Yeah, the space. Actually, no. Yeah, the space, because it can get way higher. Yeah, it would be the space. Because what the
It is a
problem
force
is
factor.
here.
So you can try to get 2 rolls into the crit multi.
The only problem here is is they need a lot of SP recovery. They said look in Cycle of Fate event. Would that be better? Hold on, let's check. Because I remember they did also say they were making another card for this. So let's see. 5% crit damage.
0.7.
Okay.
You still need
No.
to pray that it rolls into crit damage. The only problem is.
Well, here's the problem here as well. Remember, he's low on SP recovery.
Yeah, so you need to roll the last one for SP recovery as well.
Yeah, so like, if you can get crit damage, speed, SP recovery, that's fine. Just you want to have
Okay,
SP
if
recovery on
I'm
here.
you, I would untake that speed because on your star card you already have 3 upgrades into speed, right?
Because let's check your SP again. Let me double check. Let me do my double checks just to make sure. You're
On
at
your star card,
382.
On your star
Right.
card you already have a lot of speed, so like, there's no point of your sun even like getting even more speed, you know?
So let's double check here. It says we are on Mine 5 for this as well. SP, we are looking at 0 on the other two, but 24% on your moon, right? Percent 0 on these two. And then the 90% for just the star.
Like in a
correct?
reroll, yeah.
I mean,
Unlock
Revelation
that speed and try to roll for SP recovery. You have a
the
higher
thing
chance
is,
that
SP
way.
recovery, they're down by like literally 2%.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling them to untake the speed for
Yeah.
SP recovery roll. for a high chance of a SP recovery roll.
Yeah. You're not off by much on SP. Like your crit
Yeah, you have a
damage
lot
and
of
your
speed
SP,
already.
yeah, you have a lot of speed. Your crit damage and your SP is honestly
By off a
really
little
close.
bit.
Yeah, it's just off by a little. So I mean, like, you're looking pretty good with this character. Overall,
Yeah.
what we looking at?
I'll be honest, Futaba ruined it for me.
Futaba ruined it.
Yeah.
I
Looks
want
like
to
it
tell
would
you
be
what
the
mine
high
is,
score.
right?
Yeah.
7 or 7.5, because they're not
It's a
that far
6.5.
off of. They're not that far
It's
off
a
of Crimson.
6.5. No, the Futaba really ruined it for me. It was originally like before Futaba, I was thinking about a 7.5 or 7.
But you just
then
said that
after
they would have
Futaba.
nearly been the highest, though.
Yeah, that's before Futaba.
Yeah, but then that's taking it 2 whole
That's
points
before
down. though.
Futaba.
Even no, but like that's taking it 2 whole points down.
That's 1 point down.
If they were going to be the highest, right, and Crimson's 8, and we're giving them 6.5, that's nearly 2 whole points down. So if we're just
Yeah,
going to take it
because
1 point down, let's put it at 7.
No, also WinFast's build is not perfect either. When Crimson was hitting all the stats.
That is true. That is true. Only if that card that you were building had SP recovery already on it with the crit damage.
Yeah, I would give you a 7
I
if
could
you
have
actually had-
reached for a 7, but the fact that Crimson did hit every last one of those stats, free to play wise, I want to fight for a 7 so bad, but I'll give you.
No, you're not getting this off me.
I wanna freaking fight for this 7 so bad. They said I just got with that sad face.
yeah, it is fine. It's
No, you're
fine
fine,
that
you're fine,
you
you're fine. No
just
sad
got-
face, no sad face.
Like it's nothing personal. It's just like objective, trying to be objective. That's what I'm trying to do.
Earphone is so hard to go to like get there. But like the thing is, I have to admit with it too, because Crimson was nigh perfect with some of the things that they were getting through. And if you both are free to plays, it just shows
He
me
hit
like
all the stacks, and some of his character has extra stats to
Yeah.
be sacrificed for other stats as well. That's why I was really
yeah.
willing
So
to
it's
give it
like
a-
it
you
definitely
barely,
is there.
like your characters are hitting the stats, but like not to a point where you can sacrifice some of those for like speed tuning and stuff.
Mhm.
You know.
Damn.
So like, yeah.
Damn, bro. I
The
went
most
to
I can
fight
give
for
you
it,
is,
bro.
at most I can give you is 6.5 to a 6.8. Like between those
I'll
range.
give you 6.5 because like 6.8, we're going by 0.5s anyways in between. That's how I've been doing
I'm
it.
not going to
So
4.5.
you're not, but you're not keeping track either, are you? You don't got the spreadsheet, do you? For editing it. So I'm doing the 6.5 because that's how we do that's how I've been like recording all the points by 0.5s. So 6.5. I really wanted to fight for you to have a 7, fam, but dang. Sorry, I shafted your scoring.
No, even if you like you are kind of sure, it was still around be like 6.5 to 7.
All right, so Pytro or Hetro, I think, is next. Thank you, by the way, for letting us use your account, Inkling. By the way, well, not yeah, that was Inkling. I'm getting you two confused, but yeah, thank you for letting us on your account. It was actually amazing. Thank you very much for letting us go ahead and log in. Go ahead and log on out of this. And remember, all info, delete. I'm pretty sure you already said that you deleted it, but like, just making sure. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one. So is Pytro here? Or are they not here? Pytro. Yo, Blade, I should need to wait another week for a re-review. Here, I want you to decide. Should we have like a time limit, or should we have till the next? Wait. Should we have a time limit, or should we have to the next big change?
A month.
Just
I think
a
a month
month?
is yeah. I think a month is good enough for like actually getting.
How
better
long has it
cards
been
and stuff.
since Morgana's checked? Let me check because Morgana was on the 6th of last month. So yeah, it would have to be the next one, which the next one's already filled. So you have to wait to the 13th. You have to sign up on that when I have it out. Bye, Turo. For a shared crit rate and crit damage, what should I be aiming for?
If your Futaba has A1, then go for crit damage. If your Futaba has A0, go for crit rate.
Alright, Inkling. Hey, listen, Inkling, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Your account with those characters don't need crazy fixing, bruh. You were really, really freaking close. So don't focus everything into those characters if you have to. Just do what you can. He said, like, what percent for crit rate and crit multi? Earphone, you heard him.
Yeah, what?
He said what percent for crit rate and crit multi?
What percentage?
Yeah, for giving away. I mean, like, if I usually see double digits for crit damage or crit rate, I'm already happy.
Yeah, basically double. Like as high as you can get. But
Yeah.
Like, you want an even spread of both while using a crit damage main stack card on star or crit rate main damage card, depends if you're A1 or A0. Like get as much as possible while using, like, if you're A1 and use crit damage main stat on star and A0 use crit rate on star, and
Okay,
like try to get high as possible both of them with the substats.
All right, I'm gonna do another call for Donality. Donality, are you here? Let's see. We got Donality. Donality. Donality.
Dawn.
Then after this, I gotta, like, after we're done with this, which is why I'm also trying to speed up. I need to practice my violin today. So.
I can't even practice my drum now because it's late.
All right, Naoya, are you here?
Now.
Violin? Indeed, I do. R1N, is that Naoya?
No.
Or are they just saying hello? What's good, R1, by the way?
They're just saying hello.
Let's hear you play. Oh wait, no, that is Naoya.
Oh wait, that's you?
Yep, that is.
Hi, now. Hi, now.
Bro's over here sounding like earphone, bro. All right, Naoya, are you sending pictures? Or are you what's happening again? I can't remember.
Now cakes.
Now cakes is crazy. Man having a stroke. Please don't have a stroke on stream.
I am having trouble with the Shiva boss fight in the Twins event. Earphone, can you help me?
What?
The Shiva boss fight in the Twins event.
Oh yeah. Yes, you would
Twins
send it in
event.
the DMs if you want to.
Do you have Marion?
I think I do, but I don't have her build.
You get her built then.
Marion, then
Okay, so
who
I think
else?
we're doing another login this way.
Get her built then.
So I just need fucking Marion.
Marion wins on DPS, and then
Hey.
probably like win fast or buffing.
I don't have wind vibes. Can I use cord instead?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Hello?
no wonder
Can I-
you use you have
Can I
A1
log in, please and thank you. The thing was trying to
No,
bring up my
I-
Google Play Store.
I did not summon twins in TW.
Oh, you mean the wait, you mean TW?
Yeah.
All right, there should be now. Yeah, there's
The
gonna be
Valentine's thing, right? Or what?
a verification code going to a Hotmail, I think.
Oh, you mean the Chinese New Year boss, right?
The twin event, the Shiva boss fight in 4.
The Shiva boss fight? What?
The Shiva boss fight. Oh my god.
Holy shit!
What? What's wrong?
I'm screenshotting this.
What happened?
You will know after I send this out.
4,500
Send it in
attack
general.
cap only for desire level and skill damage. If so, you don't need 4,500 outside of battle. My twins are 4,300 and still have still desire 105.
Okay, look in general. Like,
I think the 4,500 itself is mainly just meant to have what's it called? Not only your desire cap already before you get into the battle, it's just meant to have some playroom, which is why we look for it. And plus, once they get their 100, they're going to be able to actually take advantage over that as well because they're getting a huge buff.
look in general.
Hold on, I'm checking out.
Salamander coin.
Oh wow, there's one. They exist.
Yes,
I think I gotten one of those.
this is my first time getting it.
Yeah, I was like that. I didn't even know those things existed in there.
I know they existed. I just never got it until now.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, we're having some technical difficulties real quick. Hold on. Bum, bum,
So what boss are you fighting, Micah?
It's the Chinese New Year boss.
Oh, it's Trial of Thorns, pretty much.
No.
Okay,
It's
then-
the twins event.
Then why did you say Nyan?
What?
I
I
thought you said
said,
Nyan.
I said no. I said Shiva boss fight, twins event,
Twins
episode
event.
4. Yes, that's what I've been saying.
How are you?
Wait.
Wait. How are you having a problem on TW for the Twins event?
Because I'm fucking stupid. What do you expect?
Okay,
Are you talking about CrossFit?
Yeah.
What the flip? How? You know, I don't know how you're struggling on that, but all right.
Twins
I'm
DPS
special,
of
okay?
Marion, and then what? Do you have Summer Marion?
No.
What do you have? Turbo?
Yes.
Use Turbo.
Okay.
Turbo Twins as a single target DPS, and then Twins as single target DPS, and then what? Marion heal.
That's
What
if
other
I get
healers do
this
you have?
switch in time, Mob. It's still an
Um,
iffy moment. I'll think about it. Like I do want one for the new Pokemon game,
let me
definitely.
check.
What? I couldn't hear you.
Let me check.
Okay.
Okay, so they said do the next person because they're having trouble getting into the emails. Got it. All right, moving on to the next person here, and I think this is Rob. So obviously, no, it's Ham. All right, Ham Ison.
I have 5-star soy, Howler,
Yeah, 5-star
core.
Zoid. 5-star Zoid, single target squins, single target DPS squins, and then turbo.
Ham.
Have you seen new starters? Yeah, I like the little fire dog looking one.
Ham.
This little cute.
I, son. Yo, Rob. What the fuck?
It does not seem like Ham is here, meaning Rob,
Yes,
you're
Rob.
next.
Oh boy,
this stream
Rob,
is literally
get
gonna
ready.
get done just because a lot of people just apparently aren't here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Fell never came back.
Well, Rob, it's your turn.
Rob, come on.
Yep, come on.
Let me open the
It's your
door
turn.
for Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat's trying to.
He just made it.
Men's out here. All right, hold on. Let me open the door for Kitty Cat. Come on, Kitty. I'll let you out. All right, so Cat has now been released. Let's check what we got here. All right, so da 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 da. What did I do wrong? Oh, I typed that wrong. That's why.
Uh-huh.
I was like, what did I do wrong? All right. Time to flame Rob, just because why not?
Yeah,
All right,
let's
your
do
phone.
it.
So here's the deal. We are going to give him a 2.
W,
Then we
let's
get
go.
What?
A 1.
What do? Oof.
I think a 1 is justified. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's check out Rob's account here. S45, once again, checking out the collection. Not much has changed, being 28 out of 37. 2 on the twins, of course, R4. A1 on Rico, R0. A0, R0 for, of course, what's it called? Taba. And you'd see, it does look like we're missing Marion. Yeah, so we're missing Marion, but nothing else you're really missing too bad. So honestly, not that bad.
Shit.
All right, so now let's go ahead and check the savings while we're looking here. And we'll go straight through.
Rob,
6,000.
you
2 of
fucking
this.
shit powder, you piece of shit.
Couple of these here. Glimmer is not gotten. Eye of whatchamacallit is not gotten. Granted, of course, you're not going for either one of these daggers, so it makes sense. Seeing you with every last persona, which is great. Doesn't have to look too much there. And then, if I remember correct, from the last time we did this here, you are a low spender. So we're gonna put that back down here because I'm pretty sure that hasn't changed too much here. Low spender. Now the last one
Light
you got is a
spender,
6. Is 6. So we technically can't get any lower with you because we're still technically doing these same units. So it's either you still are at 6 or you got a little bit higher. Hopefully a little bit higher. All right. So,
But somehow it get even worse.
all right, let's go ahead and check the thieves here. Yeah, because you did Metro. Yeah, I guess you get 6.5 pretty much guaranteed because you did your Metro, which is great. So 6.5 is pretty much guaranteed. I highly doubt your gear sets have done that badly that you go backwards. So let's see. We're going to be going over the same units. Which DPS did you want us to go over again? Or did we go over the last time?
Jonkler.
See. Giant cards. Okay, so we'll just start with the twins and then first. So 4.5 attack. Okay, cool. 47% damage multi. 102 overall. 14.3 and 227. Now the thing I am gonna nick you on.
Everything.
Here's the thing I'm gonna nick you on though. You've done this once before, and I'm still missing a buffer set here. Still missing the buffer set. That's one thing that we did need you to have that. But I'll check the preset just in case. Pretty sure they have. They said they started working on. Yeah, that's what I thought. They started working on the disappointment set, but not this one. All right. Checking out this here, we have attack percent, Pierce. This card needs to be replaced technically, but honestly, not bad. I'm just gonna quickly look through this. Honestly, you should be using this one. This is the one you should be using, because that's crit damage, attack, and damage multi. This is better than the one that you got on right now, as long as it doesn't go heavy into speed. So this one here is okay. The only thing I don't like about it is it went a lot into crit rate. Granted, it's general, so I mean, like, it's okay. So I'll let it pass for now. Star, as
You're
per
hitting
usual.
your critical though, so.
Ooh. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Star. Wait a minute. Moon needs to be rerolled. First of all.
Yeah,
it's a 4-statter. So your Moon needs to be replaced. There's no way around that.
It's a 3-statter.
Yeah, it's a 3-statter. So there's no way around that. You're gonna have to replace that Moon. It's just not good. The Star itself, yes, it's amazing for the what's it called? What is Zaz? Even though we told you swap, we are still looking for you to get the right substats. Seeing you swapped is nice, but that's not gonna boost up the scoring because of course you didn't get the right substats here at all. Here you want to get a crit damage card, but you do want to have, of course, what you need here being at least damage percentage or damage multi, and then trying to get more attack percent. Because right now you do have the attack percent that you need, right? We're sitting at the 4.5, which is always great. That's already good. The only thing that I am seeing a problem here is because of this, and on the off chance you do need to get this replaced, because this needs to be way better. So that's gonna hurt your attack percentage. So try to get attack percent on this, on the off chance that you don't know if you're gonna get one on this as well. So look for that. As for the Sky here, Sky
you can
could
keep the Sky.
be decent. Yeah, Sky is decent. Yeah, I don't have to really say too much on this. So other than just the Star piece and the Moon piece, everything else is looking pretty decent. So I'm not gonna harp too much on you.
And a new Moon and new Sky.
Yeah, yes, I can use my Cycle of Fate. I would not use it for a power set.
Yeah, you should not be using it for the power set.
Alright. Check disappointment cards. Do you have them in a preset?
No.
Or no?
No.
Because that means I gotta go search. I'm gonna be real quick on those because don't want to be looking for too long.
Just filter it to crit multi and crit damage. Crit damage and damage multi substats. Filter it to.
Okay, yeah. So. None for that one.
Nope. Yeah.
This one, nope. This one doesn't have a good enough one. At the same time, hold on. Let me take it off damage multi substats.
And click on damage multi.
Let me just do this the way I need to do it here. So damage multi, boom. Nothing on that one. Crit damage. Dang. Nothing for crit damage really either. This is usable. That one's not.
Yeah, the other one's not.
Let's go ahead and go to.
Oh, Rob, even for the DPS set, you would want crit damage for the base stat.
You still want crit damage for the base stat, yeah, but like.
Yeah.
You can't. The thing is, you can use a crit rate, but you still want the crit damage
you
because
need,
they are based on crit damage.
So you need a crazy crit damage substat roast though.
So if you genuinely wanted to use a crit rate, even then, let's see, your only crit rate looks like this, so that's not gonna be worth it.
Yeah, you need crazy rolls on crit damage on all the cards.
And then
You
they
want to
say
use
the
the crit rate
freedom card too, so see if they got any get freedom ones. No, okay. No need to worry about that.
Yep. Yeah, you don't
Alright.
really have any card for
Next one we're gonna
DPS
go
for
over
now.
is Winvast. Winvast is currently at 392 and 277. Let's go ahead and see exactly how much we're
Crit
at
damage
for
is
this.
low.
And is that mental 5? They are mental 5. So let's
Yeah,
go ahead
so
and double
not
check
enough,
this.
not enough per damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on in here and see what we're looking at. So we have 5.9% crit damage on your Sun piece, not bad. Looking at that here. If we check out the space card, which the Sun piece honestly is pretty much fine because obviously you're getting the 33%. Oh no, this is a space card,
No,
sorry.
that's a place.
33% in SP recovery and then 10% in the damage multi. Not bad, honestly. I thought that would be a little bit worse than that, but not bad. So space card is at 10.9%. Let's go ahead and place this on down here. Sun was at how much for this? 5.9, got that. Moon is abysmal. We gotta change that, unfortunately.
Okay, he's changing his moon on the Cycle of Fate.
Got it. Okay, so Cycle of Fate, you do got that, which is great. You have this one that's already sitting here, so we'll check that later. But let's check what you're building currently on Cycle of Fate here. Where did Cycle of Fate go? Oh, here it is. I'm over here being blind, brother. Currently, we're creating this. I see SP recovery. The rest of the stats are on here are kind of bad. So I'm not even going to look at this here fully.
Okay, unlock the element. Like, why are you locking in EHR? Why are you
Yeah.
locking EHR?
EHR
Unlock it.
shouldn't be locked here. If anything, if you're gonna lock anything that's already here, it would be speed. But even then, I wouldn't even lock this until we get crit damage. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that too much. Let's go ahead and check the moon. Well, the moon we already checked. We need to see how much that was again, real quick. Moon had
Just
0
roll
damage.
roll for a high base roll crit damage,
And then the star was.
and then the rest of the two can be whatever. To be honest.
Star itself is bad because, oh yes, you are getting the crit damage, but I would like that to at least go for a little bit SP to be overcapped. And then if you can't overcap it, at least get some more speed tuning in there because then it makes it easier to speed tune anyways. So, not bad on the star. I'm not really going to harp on it because, of course, you have other things that are more that you need to focus on first.
It looks really good.
And then
This one
the
is a really good card.
the sky looks really
This
good.
is
Yeah.
a really good card. Yep.
So looking at this right now, you are down by 8.9% for crit damage, and this is for my what's called Mine 5. Now, if we are looking at everything here, I'm looking at this about right, which I think I am. Yeah, I am. I will say this: you are overcapped on SP recovery by 31%, so you don't have to really worry about that. If you wanted to, you could try to get rid of some SP recovery, which actually, to be honest, you can't really get rid of any of that either, because I guess on the rest of your cards, you wouldn't even need SP recovery. So for example, with the star that you're making, or at least the moon that you're making, that SP recovery that you have locked, you don't even need that. You won't need it. There's no point. You're already 31% over, so there's just no need to go ahead
Prioritize a
and use
high base stat crit damage first.
Yeah, high base stat crit damage, really all you need for that first. So
Yeah, like unlock everything and go for a high base stat.
what do I
damage
roll
first.
for?
Everything.
Pretty much
Crit
crit
damage.
damage and then just base stats. Like crit damage and base stats. So look for like HP, defense, attack maybe. If you feel like your thing isn't speed tuned properly, speed, but you know, slowly fine tune those.
Yep.
Other than that, let's see our next character that we're gonna go over here, which is gonna be Futaba. She's at 4,043. Now listen, we talked about this beforehand before. So obviously I'm gonna harp on you for these stat caps because looking at Futaba right here,
Mindscape?
we're at 5,060. Mindscape is, oh, you lucked up because you ain't You ain't my 5 yet, so I guess you ain't overcapped. You lucked up, buddy. But let's see what we got here. We at 10% crit damage, 1.1% crit rates, with around 0.5% in pierce, which honestly isn't all too bad. Let's go ahead and check out the stats right here. Sun stat is 6.7% in crit damage, 27% SP, and 2% in crit rate. I wouldn't re-roll this. I will keep it as a placeholder, but try to get a better one just in case.
I would re-roll this. It has high base stats for both crit damage and crit rate.
I mean, if you want to re-roll it, you could, because technically these are the 3 stats.
Yeah, it has the highest crit rate base stat.
I guess then,
And the
I guess you
second
can do
highest
it.
crit rate.
Just pray that it only
middle,
goes in
I
crit
guess.
damage and crit rate then, because like if he ends up getting like, let's say,
You can also pray the
speed or
last
something,
one
he's
to be
kind of
like,
cooked.
but the last one could be also like something like attack percentage or damage bonus,
Yeah,
which is also always
so
good.
it can work out. So I guess this one actually
it
isn't
can
that
work
bad.
out. Yeah,
You can try to re-roll
that.
cards. I don't want to try, but all right, let's go ahead and give it a shot. See what we got here. Crit rate is 5.7% and
That's
pin
really
is
good.
5.5. This is actually fine.
That's a really good roll.
I
That's
am
a
kind of
really
sad
good
that
roll.
your crit damage went away, but this is actually a good card.
He has
overall.
A0,
Yeah,
right?
so
Or A1. Yeah,
I
A0
think
is
he
fine.
has
Going
A0,
to crit rate is
so
good. Yeah, going to
good.
crit rate is good then. It's A0.
and then when we got Sun card gotta go.
That's a card. No, not Sun, Space.
I mean not Sun, Space. Yeah, Space gotta go. So work on getting the new Space card, definitely.
Need to
Moon
get a new
card
Space card.
is technically fine. You could technically
Yeah.
re-roll this if you want it. I wouldn't touch it right now. Because let's see, what are we looking at? Yeah, 3.7 and 1.7. Once again, these are one of the higher end of the crit rates. So I mean, like, still not bad.
But I would use a placeholder.
Yeah, I'd say placeholder on this one. I wouldn't like actually re-roll this one though. This card is abysmal in terms of substats.
Change you to crit rate. You're A0.
And yeah, crit rate would be better at this point for you. So let's see something. Hold on.
So Rob, once you hit the attack cap for Futaba, mainly go for crit rate and crit damage substats with some like the second best will be pen and damage bonus.
Yeah. But yeah, this needs to be a crit rate one.
Does
It's kind of
Rob
holding
has
you back a
A1?
little bit. I don't think so. Hold on.
Go check it.
Yeah, A0. Thought so.
Yeah, A0.
So yeah, you need to make sure you're having crit rate on this. Make sure like attack damage, attack percent, crit damage, pin, stuff like that is on this, of course. So get this card replaced.
Change it to a crit rate main stat.
And then the sky needs to be replaced.
Last one that you replace. Yeah, crit rate, crit damage substats. Yep, of course. I tried to get those.
And there's no substitutes either, so
Yeah, that sucks. Unfortunate.
so yeah, you got your cap technically because you're not mine 5, so you have your cap. But still not the best on that. Now, what DPS are we looking at?
Whatever he said.
Whatever. Okay. Well, I'm gonna check the on because I see on all the way up here. Here we have 4,000. I see 37.7% crit rate, 33.8% damage multi, and
61% SP recovery.
Percent. Yeah, 61%
awesome.
SP recovery. So I don't like how that's looking. Now, I haven't touched on. Oof. This is why we ask you to go ahead and give us a character, because when I choose one, that's the one it goes. But let's see what we're looking at here. Let's go for this one. This card needs to be replaced, of course. It's not exactly too good. Dude, the worst part is I prefer Lufels to some degree because at least it has attack percent.
No.
But
Has
let's
damage
see.
multi.
Oh yeah, he does have damage multi on here, so it is 6.2. Just, I don't like the speed being on, if I'm being real with you. When we go ahead and look at this one, this is okay. I would personally reroll this because it is a 4-statter. And just try to hope it goes to
reroll
pierce,
this.
attack percent, and crit damage. I kind of want them to reroll that because, yeah, that looks a little nasty. So I'll lock that so you can re-roll it. This only gets by because of course it has 10% crit damage on it. That's the only reason this gets by. Of course, if you get another card that has a high crit damage percentage with better substats, it'd be better. Star goes for crit rate as expected. I do not like the substats on this, so if you're able to, of course, get better substats, that would be necessary. This card does need to be replaced, so try to get that replaced as well. And then if we check out the sky,
yeah, you need a brand new star card as well.
The sky piece, honestly, I don't know if I would re-roll this one.
No reroll.
Just
Definitely
get a different card.
Definitely not. Get a different card.
Yeah.
Get a different card.
So a different card with...
It's a low space that crit rate anyways.
Yeah, so low cards, different card for this one with crit rate, damage multi, stuff like that. The regular DPS ones. So this needs to be replaced, being the sky. The star needs to be replaced, and the... I think that's it. Oh yeah, and the space card.
Yeah.
Other than that, what we rating it?
6.
6? I mean,
6.
It has to go up to 6.5
No.
base because they got the Metro.
No.
I hate to be the way
No.
that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. It has to.
No.
Yes.
No.
Maybe not on your degree, but it has to because he at least got the extra point for the Metro. His gear didn't get any better, but he did get the extra point from Metro.
No,
so it has to go up.
You can be micro now. It's staying at 6 for me.
Like, okay, I'll put it this way, Rob. He can put you at 6, but it doesn't matter because either way you were 6 last time, your account did not get worse because we viewed the same cards. First of all, in some accounts, or at least in some of the cards, they did get better. So we're not finna ding you on that. And the fact that you did clear Metro, you no matter what are entitled to that half point. So whether Earphone likes it or not, you're still getting the 6.5. So Earphone's being the stickler. But Earphone also isn't the person who's actually keeping track of everything or making the forms or actually documenting stuff. So
yeah.
It doesn't matter what you say on that one. 6.5. All right.
Yeah, check his personas.
So if we go ahead and check this here. Let's see, can we get a W for having cert? W?
No. No W.
I better see a goddamn cert, because if I don't see a flipping cert in here, we're gonna have a goddamn problem for real. I will say that. Like,
I saw it already. You skipped.
Oh wait, I already skipped it. Okay, good.
Yeah.
At least he's there. Like, yeah, there he is. Cool. Listen, guys, y'all gotta realize my eyes are terrible. But all right, thanks, Rob, for letting us in on your account. Although Earphone was trying his hardest to kill you, I refuse.
No, it's not fair. If Rob gets a 6.5 and the last person got a like, you know what I mean.
This is also Rob's second one, so it is fair. This isn't Rob's first one. And it's based on the same characters. He physically can't get worse unless he intentionally took off the worst cards.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only way it gets worse.
Yeah, 6.
It is a 6.5. Or else the last week that means he would have been a 5.5. That doesn't make sense. Stick to the scoring, not freaking change it. If you want to freaking change it, make your own scoring. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm actually being so serious and actually so really serious on this. It makes no sense to make it a 6 if you got the extra half point.
You get away with Metro. You lucky.
That's just deranking just to be a douche. Like,
you lucky you get away with Metro.
You lucky.
If we're only counting cards, then you're not getting that.
Yeah, I'm like, next one, 6.5 is his base. And the thing is, actually, next one is where we start to change because Violet and them will be out. So we'll be changing certain characters. At that point, I know the twins will still be there. I know Futaba will still be there.
No, Kasumi
No,
is
it would
DPS,
be
so they can just
Cord.
choose their DPS to be Kasumi.
Yeah, it'd be Kazumi. If you don't have Kazumi, your next best DPS, right?
Yeah.
Cord, because that's going to be the what is it called?
Cord
The-
only if they are choosing Kasumi as DPS.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't see changing just because for Kasumi.
The only reason why I
Oh
want to
my
view
god,
Cord.
you're so cringe, Rob. What
The
the
only
fuck?
reason why I want to do Cord is because at that
skipping
point, yes, they
Violet.
may not be using it for Violet, but it still is a character that will be very optimal at that time period. So, Cord would be useful to go ahead and look at. Plus, that's like an easy score on anyone for Cord. So, like, what is it called?
Yeah.
It'd be like Kazumi or any other DPS, Cord, and then what are two other characters? Futaba is obviously going to stay there because Anj shouldn't be out when we change this. So Futaba will still be there. I don't know the last character. I think the last character would still have to be the twins. But by the time that time period, that's where I'll start hammering in on the, all right, where's your buff set? I think that's what I'm going to specifically do
Yeah.
by the time that time period. I need to see specifically buff set because that's where we start transitioning into the twins instead of being the DPSs because they're no longer top DPSs. They're no longer generalistic fully. They're going to be meant with that buffing set. So if you have A1, you need to start working on the buff set. If you have A0, I will give you a pass on generalistic, but start still working on the buff set. Buff set for twins is reconciliation.
Yeah, creation and also.
Yeah, and creation. All right, so okay, so now you apparently found a way to get past. So they have their account all up here. See if I can log in right here for it. I feel like, what is it called? Next time is going to be the hardest one. All right, now we are in. All right, so we can do Nalia's here. This is Nalia's first time in this as well. What exactly do you send for reviews? If you have done the doc already that I sent out yesterday, it would already have everything filled out there. But it depends on you. You can either record a video that's unlisted on YouTube and send it to us. You can go ahead and have a compilation of images that you can send as well, or you can send me account info, which is the one that usually allows us to go ahead and edit things around. Now, keep in mind, if you don't feel comfortable with account info, don't worry about it. You don't have to send that over. We'll just work off what we got. But of course,
something
with the
like
account
this.
info, we're able to swap things around. Or at least I'm able to swap things around. All right, so now, yeah, we're at S11. So you do look like you're a little bit newer. Now, are you spending? Have you spent that all? Or
It will look something like this.
yeah, there it is. Looks something like that.
Now
Okay, I do
takes.
see some spending. So I'm seeing a little bit of a light spender, probably. Yeah, light spender. Got it. So we have a light spender here. And if we're going ahead and looking at this, 43K. Looking pretty decent on that. We have every dagger except for the Glimmer and, of course, Mesa's dagger. None of them is fully duped out, which is perfectly fine. I'm trying to speed this up because I really want to practice my violin tonight. What's it called? Every last...
No alternate knife though.
We're missing Sundafon. We're missing Vishnu, which Vishnu's questionable,
Okay,
but...
Vishnu.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Vishnu's very questionable, but still, the rest of these are pretty in the vision for it. Lots of savings though. So not looking bad. We can go ahead and check out the collections here. Saving for a specific dagger, figures. All right, so 26 out of 37. We have A0 R0, no A0 no weapon on Windvast Whoa, wait
And
a
the
minute.
twins.
On the twins, Winvast, Futaba. Okay, so that's a lot of
Oh,
no
oh,
weapons.
my God.
Interesting. So you're not gonna be hitting a lot of stat caps, but and we're missing Cord?
Oh, we're missing Cord.
Okay.
interesting.
Very interesting. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we're working with. So when it comes down to Metro, or at least the Metaverse, you have Velvet Trials, so that puts you at least a 5 no matter what. Well, 5.5 no matter what, if I'm right. Of course, that can go down if your artifacts are a little bit weaker, but we'll check on that. You don't have Metro done just yet. Is what it is. And then, Palaces isn't done either. That's 32%. So work on your Palace when you do get the chance. All right, and then let's go ahead and check out the stuff that we have here. Let us know what DPS you want us to check, by the way, Nalia. When it comes down to the twins do need some work by the look of it here. I'm unsure what happened here. They have their 4-star weapon, but they're missing a lot of things. First of all, wrong set for Trust and Prosperity. What's it
You should
called?
be using Departure Prosperity. If you're using
Departure
a
Prosperity. And the thing is,
Level 7
still
on
feel
highlight.
I still feel like for them, they need to have at least
And
a
also no
generalistic
speed.
set if they're going to do this, because this is the wrong set if they tried to do for a buffer set, and this is just
because no
like
speed
they
as
need,
well.
yeah, they need more
You're not
speed
hitting
and
the
they
crit
need
damage
to
up.
actually get up their crit
More
damage.
attack.
So
Good damage and attack.
not having a 5-star weapon is perfectly fine, but you would need to technically make up for it with the A1. You're missing that, so I'm not gonna be too harsh on it. But wrong set in general, I would not really count a lot of these cards here. So this needs to have a crit damage on it. This needs crit damage. This still needs crit damage with a extra attack percentage because this has flat attack. So this needs to be done. Star.
Hard to be a
This needs to be a crit damage star, non-crit rate. So that needs to be there.
Put Trust and Prosperity on the twins.
Yeah, whoever told you that, they set you up for failure there, which was kind of crazy. And then the sky piece here, this one also needs to be redone. I'll just put these locked. Your moon and your sky are going to be locked. Of course, you want to go ahead and get them replaced, but they're like your least worst, right? They're your least worst out of everything else. So do you try to change this up? They need to, of course,
Eric,
get swapped.
ironically, the first 2 account which has the highest rating
Yeah, they were
today
free to
are
play.
free to place.
Now when it comes down to Futaba has her 4-star weapon, so of course the amount you need is 4,600. You are overcapped. Now if you are Mindscape
No
5,
universal.
okay, you're
And
not
power.
even Mindscape 5, and you're on oh Jesus. Okay, so let me enlighten you on this one, buddy. First of all, you need to be using labor. And isn't it resonance in labor or something like that? I think it's resolve in labor. That's what it's called. Resolve in labor. So we need to change up that card set. Obviously, the stats that you're transferring over is 3.7% crit rate, with 6.6% crit damage, which is always crazy, or at least always okay. But we're using the wrong set, so we do need to change this set wholeheartedly. Looking at the stats that you got right now, this is the correct universe card, but
Yeah, it's the
actually this is actually
it's
fine.
got good rolls in it.
Yeah, I'm like, that's
2 inch
fine.
per multi.
So that's actually fine. I'm
Got
not even
good
gonna
rolls
harp on
into it
that.
as well.
This needs, either way, the set needs to be changed, but I'm just gonna look at the rolls anyways. Just wrong set. This is pretty okay, but needs to be better. This one needs to be replaced no matter what. If you're going to continue using power, it does need to be
whole card
replaced.
set is gonna be replaced anyways.
Yeah, it's going to be replaced anyways, but I'm just trying to like be descriptive on certain things. Since you are A0, having a crit rate main stat is nice, but of course, this is pretty decent for the card set itself. I would like to have attack percent instead of what we got here being SP recovery and speed, but decent for what you got, so I'm gonna lock it just in case, but you will be changing this card set. Sky piece here does need to be changed heavily. It is very bad on that one, so we do want to change that around. Now, I want to see if we have any cards for you. I don't think you do. Like, yeah, no, we don't. Okay, yeah, eventually, change these around. They do need to be changed. They are not looking too good. So obviously try to get that changed up and it'll be better. But try to work on your Futaba a little bit more. Then they said for the next one we can go ahead and go over Mesa too. So I guess we'll go over Mesa first and then WinVast. But let's go ahead and look at Mesa. We're at 4.1 for 4.1k. Ooh, and not all the skills are done. Oh, we need a little bit more.
Yeah.
We need a little bit more. So attack needs to be a little bit higher. I see crit rates 31%, 174% crit damage. If I'll be honest with you,
What's the EHR? What's this EHR?
EHR is, let's check, 8.8.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm gonna say it like this: enjoy your food. Yeah, I'm gonna say it like this: you need more EHR in here because you're missing a lot of it. You are A0. You are A0 R0, so you're A0 without the 5-star weapon. So you do need to have element accuracy. You will need to have a couple other things other than crit rate and crit damage.
Attack.
Yeah, and attack. So because your crit rate and crit damage only applies if you're technically A2, because then you're utilizing his laceration damage more often. And right now you're not going to be utilizing that. So element accuracy needs to be higher. This card is a good placeholder for now because I think this is probably all you got. If anything, I'm gonna just lock that in general. But like right now,
this is a way better card.
I mean, technically for A2, yes. For what
A2,
they're doing right now at A0, no, because they're not going to be utilizing that too much. Now for this, what we're looking at, flat attack, crit damage multi. As much as I want to give this a pass, we need to have more attack percentage here, so I would not like to see this too much here.
I mean, 2 upgrade to attack is fine.
The 2
I would
upgrade
let this card slide.
You'll let this card slide?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll let it pass because the earphones said pass in here, so I'll let it pass.
It doesn't went into all the upgrades that.
Moon card here. This one has 1 into crit multi, 1 into crit damage. I mean crit rate. Now the problem that I have is a lot of your stats. A lot of your stats here are missing in the right areas. You're missing a ton in the right areas, which is like, first of all, EHR. I don't think, does he use attack percent here? I could have swore it was still damage multi, but I think he has an option of attack.
He's lacking attack.
Yeah, he's still lacking attack. So I guess it works because they don't have the 5-star weapon too. So I guess I'll let it slide for the attack percent there as well. But try to get, of course, better cards on that. This is okay for now, so I'll lock it. Star-wise, this is an interesting one. Now, I know.
Why are you using crit rate?
Yeah, because crit rate's a little bit weird here. I know for Mesa himself, he does need a lot of attack. So I know for some reason on Lefel, they do all attack percentage. I don't fully agree with that. Especially for A0 Mesa, because technically you should be at your attack cap pretty easily if you have the right substats.
EHR star.
Yeah, so I feel like EHR star would be better for you because it does help scale off his damage, which is going to be great. So look for an element accuracy card instead with at least attack, crit rate, crit damage, substats maybe, but really just attack substats, and that will be a lot better for what you're going for. But yeah, get an element accuracy. This one here is actually not a bad card itself. The only issue here is, once again, you are A0. So when looking at that, you're not fully going to be taking advantage over your laceration stacks, meaning crit rate and crit damage are going to be a little bit funky. Now, can he still crit? Yes. But I say this is just a placeholder. If you can get what is it called? Element accuracy with crit rate, crit damage, then sure, that would be better. But definitely try to look for element accuracy because you are lacking a lot of that. And seeing you don't have Smoko, yeah, a lot of attack percent too. And seeing that you also don't have Smoko, he's going to be very pretty much hitting like a wet piece of paper. So we don't really want that to happen too much. But that is what we have for Mesa. Moving on to, of course, WinVast. WinVast is A0. She has the event weapon. Skills aren't done just yet at all. We have 358.9% SP recovery and 201 crit damage. Now, this is why we say get the 5-star weapon, because the 5-star weapon will make up for some of that crit damage that you're lacking. You still will be under, but now we have to absolutely make sure your cards are insane. Mindscape wise, let's see what happens. They aren't mine 5, they're only mine 2 for it. So cool. When we look at the cards though, when we check out creation, this one needs to be re-rolled because we need to have crit damage into this. You only are getting 4.2% off here. So let's go ahead and put this into
Might as well
thing so I
get
can
a,
actually tell you.
get a new one.
Yeah, just get a new one. I wouldn't even re-roll this here because it is a 3-statter, so it makes no sense to do so. But let's just go ahead and get this on up here. Since we're not mine 5 here, I can go ahead and just take that on off. We are mine 2. We do not have the weapon, so we'll do the 4-star here. And let's check what your subsets needs to be. So 4.2% on crit damage, which is going to be coming from your space card. Then we have for your sun piece, which needs to be replaced ASAP because the sun piece does need a lot of work into it. So I don't really want to look too much into this one. Do you have any other cards?
Are you going to do Taco Bell or can I have
No.
yours?
All right. So that, what the heck?
What do you order?
Doritos, Locos, Tacos.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. This is why.
Marcus.
This is why I make sure if you're gonna be in the stream chat, you only come in here when you're not doing other things, because that can come through your mic. So, all right, what is it called? Let's go ahead and check this here. Sun card wise, this needs to be replaced.
Definitely.
Here, actually, into our card, my horror is, oh lord. Moon here, damage bonus. Elma actually does not need to be gotten on this. If anything, you should be using this card because this is better for you. You need the crit damage. That gives you 12.1% crit damage. So let's go ahead and check this out here. And this is off of that, so 12.1%. Did the sun have anything? No, the sun did not have anything over here, so there's no point in me checking that here. We can go ahead and do this 0. And then for the star piece, we are looking at a crit multi, which is great, but we need to have crit multi and SP recovery. You're missing a lot of SP recovery right now, so we do need to work on that. Then we have your SP recovery card, which is just basic SP recovery, so you're missing a lot of crit damage there. So if we look at what you got right now, currently you're missing 27% crit damage, and that's with the 4-star weapon and at mine 2. If you were at mine 5, you will only still be missing 12.8% crit damage. So you do need to get a lot of your crit damage up. And that's the only way you're going to be hitting your basic 4-star weapon cap.
You need to focus more onto crit damage, and also you're also lacking on SP recovery as well. So it's hard to aim for crit damage and SP recovery substats and try to get some rolls into them.
And a lot of SP recovery, because technically if we don't put anything in right now, you're missing 26.2% SP recovery. And this is just for like what you got, you know? So we need to, of course, get this on up to make sure you're hitting your SP cap, because she's not utilizing a lot of her buffs at all right now. So that needs to be done. But other than that, those were the 4 that we wanted to look at. What we leaving it at? Oh no, earphone. Is earphone dead?
I'm thinking.
Okay. So remember, this is their first time, so they can go below the 5. I personally want to give you a 3.5.
Go with it.
Cool with it?
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of characters we need to work on. A lot of things are not at their points that they need to be. There's a ton of things that are very missing. There's sets that are a couple wrong. So there is a lot of things that need to be replaced. Now, granted, you are on the right track with certain things that you're trying to do. So I can't really knock you on certain ones. The only one I would probably knock you on a little bit is for the twins.
Like,
and
I get
Futaba.
like it's a lot of points. Like Trust and Prosperity on twins, Futaba with the complete wrong set that doesn't even have a set effect.
Yeah.
And Mesa with focusing on the wrong stats, basically. Like you have a general idea, but in a wrong way. And then lastly, you went fast, you're not hitting. Like you're far from hitting the start.
I would go lower, but the only reason why I don't want to do that is because, for one, I do feel like this is just like you're still learning what's going on, so there's no need to go any lower. But the fact that you're a low spender is what's making me want to go a little lower. I'm just not going to do that to you, because you have a lot of things that you bought for. You know, you have some things that you but it doesn't seem like they're getting used properly, which is where I kind of be a little bit harsher, because then at that point, you know, you got to kind of optimize that. But once again, this is your first time doing it, meaning you have a lot of room to grow. Next time we see you on here, it should be a lot better and have the actual card sets that you're looking for. So don't need to press you too hard on that one. To be honest, I think this was the best choice for doing this for you anyways, because a lot of the stuff that I feel like that's
we are
wrong
pointing
is
out
just in the wrong
what you
direction.
need to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of things that's just going on is just in the wrong directions. So
You have a great idea, not like a good idea.
we just got to get the execution there. We just got to get the
Yeah.
execution there. So you're in the right track, but we got to execute it properly. Better than nothing, low key. All right, man. Thank you for letting us use your account though and actually check it out. As always, delete all information inside of DMs. I delete anything that you sent me, of course, and that should be all good. Let me go ahead and delete my images that I sent you back as well, because I don't want any information sitting there, Gmails or anything there. All right, and that goes bye-bye. All right, and that is everything. So now that Naoya is done here, who is our next victim? Next one is Violet. Jeez, brother. All right, so I'm gonna have to start rapid firing.
Theoretically, that should be enough. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Violet, yeah, you're next. I'm rapid firing because it's about to hit 6 o'clock. I know once it hits like 7 o'clock, I need to be inside because I don't think people are gonna want to hear violin. Although it's a good violin, I don't think people are want to hear a ton of violin at night unless I'm playing like Moonlight Sonata, which I might do that just to calm their nerves or something. But we'll see.
I wish I can play the drum at the night.
I need to get. I'm like over here. I'm trying to move, bro. I'm trying to move.
I wish I can practice my drum.
This man over here ordering a Crunchwrap Supreme or some crap, man. All I heard was "Welcome to Taco Bell." I'm like, bruh, ain't no freaking way you're ordering Taco Bell right now. All right, so we're signed on in. Violet, you are the next one on the area here. DPS is S Motaha. Got it. Cool. Yeah, on the forum, I know a couple people said it there. I don't keep track of who actually states it there. I make sure I look at it the first time, but I gotta I might start writing it down on the doc as well so I can easily keep track of the DPS. I think that might be better, especially since I'm gonna have it in the forum. So yeah, I think that might be better. But let's go ahead and check here. S33 looking nice. Okay, we're looking good right now. Collections is 28 out of 37. Right now we have A0R0, A0R0 for both Twins and Winvast. We also have A0. Ooh, no weapon on Futaba, but that's interesting. We have A1 on the S closer. Kind of interesting to see as well. And we're missing a few characters here. No one too big other than like S Moko. But seeing you didn't go for Haru, or you didn't go. I see you went for Mesa, but it doesn't look like you went for what's it called, Haru, and that's really who that's for. It doesn't really hurt you too much. So check on that. Didn't have the resources for Futaba. Well, let's see if you're making the 4-star weapon work. So don't worry about that. Check on with the contracts here. You are currently at 30k gems. Okay, looking nice. Got some funds saved up in the back right there. Not bad. We have every dagger at least once, and looks like we have one copy of Glimmer. Not bad. And then let's see. All personas have been gotten except for Yoshitsune, Shiva, just those two. So really not a bad selection not to go ahead and collect. So yeah, not a bad thing to not collect there. And let's just go ahead and check what you've done in Metaverse. I got Mesa on accident. Oh, okay, I see what happened there. Metro, too low, but at least you get half a point for Velvet Trials, so no problem with that. Then we are looking at the palaces. You are all good on palaces, so I don't have to really say much there. So let's get to the characters themselves. Check it out, characters. We're gonna go with your DPS first, being S Closer. S Closer is currently looking at 26.8% damage multi. We are looking at 26.4% crit rate, 180% crit damage, 4.1% pierce, and then about 13.1% well, 13,430 HP in
Low
general.
crit rate.
Now,
High speed.
Yeah, I was about to say there's very high speed here, and then like the crit
Low
rate
crit
is
rate, high
26, which is very interesting. So I think crit rate wise, I would give you a slide if here's the thing, if you had A1 Futaba, because you need ways to make up for some of this, right? You need ways to make up for some of this stuff that you have, and you're missing A1 on Cord and missing A1 on Futaba, which either one of those could be very helpful for her, and you kind of are missing that right now. So obviously we're gonna have some problems here. Let's go ahead and check out some of the cards. With your main Sun card, I see HP percentage, crit multi, and attack percent.
Ooh.
This actually isn't bad to some degree.
It's not bad.
Because
The
attack
rolls meant to
percent is needed.
attack.
Yeah, I would have rather getting more rolls into like crit damage or HP rather than attack
Yeah.
percent. But this is still a good card because she does utilize attack percent.
It's still a good card, yeah. It's still a good card. The
Overall-
rolls are just unfortunate.
This needs to get replaced because you need to have more HP.
Space
I
card,
think
yeah.
in
Space
battle
card is
you need
big
16k, which is perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure you're able to hit that right now. But we do need some better cards here.
The space cards can definitely be improved by a lot.
Yeah, I think this space card is even better, to be honest. If they just wanted
Yeah.
to use something, I would use this instead, just because it has no speed on it. And
Oh, don't even reset it.
yeah, don't reset
a
it
new
at all.
one.
Just get a new one.
Get a new
Like,
one.
This one,
It's
if
not even
anything,
worth
is what you
resetting.
should probably end up using, because at least you have crit damage, you have damage multi. Sure, you are going to be biting the bullet on Pierce and biting the bullet on crit rate, but I'd rather you bite that bullet instead of going ahead and utilizing the speed card that makes you a little bit too fast and stuff like that. That can absolutely be bad for your what's it called? Your optimization. So let's go ahead and check your moon. Moon here, we have attack percentage, damage multi. Problem is, it is missing HP.
No HP.
So,
yeah.
We do
No,
want to
no
get
HP
this.
and no any of crit damage.
Yeah, no HP or anything like that. So we do need to get you a better one here. If you want it, I would just leave her with the damage multi, to be honest. Like, there's no need to use anything else if you wanted to. I would probably use this one because it has HP, attack percent, and crit rate, which is always great. If you want to keep a damage multi, which we usually want to, I think that's probably your best choice. Let's go ahead and get this up just to 4 or just to 5. See where this is gonna land. Oh, Jesus!
Oh, wait, what the
That's
hell?
lovely. I will let you level that on up, but this is great. That is banging. Okay, hold on. Actually, I'm replacing this now. Give me that. In fact,
Yeah.
I kind of want to level this.
18.6 crit multi is a crazy roll on
I
space
kinda-
card.
I kind of want to. I want to see where this. I want to see where this lands. Wait a minute.
It's not looking good for you already.
That's attack percent. That's fine. It's not hurting.
I would rather go into crit damage.
Yes, we would rather, but like, I wouldn't take it on them like that. Like, it's still decent. You do still need it. So,
Yeah.
like, let's go ahead and take out some of these guys. Let's see. So if we need to do this, take this one here, take this one here, because that one's bad. I'm very curious. Is this bad? Yeah, that's bad. There, damage bonus there. All these are terrible.
Get rid of purples, just.
Yeah, well, does he have any? No, they don't have any purples. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. Hold on. Attack. Okay, crit damage. SP. Dude, they don't have many cards I can get rid of, to be honest. I'm trying to watch out what I'm getting rid of. Yeah, they don't have many cards that I can get rid of. That's the problem. You had some of others. Okay, I'll get rid of those cards as well then. Hold on. Go ahead and go through these. I wouldn't get rid of these cards. You will need these. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't want to get rid of your universe cards because there are times where you might need to hold them as placeholders. Unless you just truly don't mind me getting rid of them.
Yeah.
If you don't mind it, then sure, I'll get rid of them. But like, Yeah, those are universes. That's why I was like, I don't know if I would get rid of these. Personally, I definitely wouldn't. Yeah, no, those are pretty dang good ones. So let me go back to that set because I never used all of those. So let's just go ahead and use what we can use for now. I'm not gonna max do all of this stuff here, but I at least will click on the ones that are very bad here, which are a lot of these. And that's it. That's it. So go ahead and see this 21. Okay,
21.
One more into attack, one into crit rate. This is where it's looking kind of ugly. So
Yeah.
if it just stays with crit damage being this way, that's perfectly fine. But we do need something inside of HP, without a doubt.
Yeah.
So, as much as I want to change this here, do I get rid of this? Yeah, technically I still get rid of it because it's just bad. So I'll get rid of this one on the right. So let's get rid of this on the right here. Okay, crit multi. All right.
Okay,
So
good.
it did go into crit rate and crit multi, which is great. I'm kind of sad it didn't go into your HP, but technically you're perfectly fine because in battle you will have that HP percentage anyways. So no problem. Now I think Motaha is probably one of the other characters that
Wow.
also use a crit rate card.
Yes, use crit rate card.
So this isn't bad, and that is god damn. Wait.
Yeah, 4 into attack this.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's
4
crazy.
into attack this.
For
yeah.
no reason. I don't know where the flip that's coming from. And instead of this card here, I would be using this card instead. This card is just overall better.
Yeah, use the Yeah, the attack
So
means that
if
card
we
is just
look
better.
at this here, why did your HP go down so much?
He was using an HP Sky card.
Oh, that's why. I was like,
He has
what
Marion.
the flip? Yeah, you have Marion.
He has
So I
Marion.
mean, like, lock both of these just
He
in
has
case.
Marion.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Lock both of these in case. I want you to check if in battle you're hitting at 16k from Marion's like max HP. I'm pretty sure you are, but in battle, I want you to check that just in case to see if you're going to be able to hit that. But other than that, if we look at your stats now, the attack percent went up, of course. Your crit rate went up a little bit. Crit damage went up a little bit, which is great. Damage bonus is still good. I don't
Yeah,
really like
if you can get
Speed.
a
that speed is coming from the card. Yeah, this card. God dang it.
Yeah,
So I can't even
space
do
card.
anything about that. Yeah. So for the space
you
card
can
and the
get a
star
better
card.
star card that has a crit damage on it. Crit damage AP damage bonus on the crit rate card.
Yeah, focus on your space card first, though. Definitely. Because I
Also,
want
your
to.
star card need focus on as well.
Yeah, you can go for the star next. Definitely. Just like it's gonna be a little hard messing with that because if you mess with the star too much, you know, it might mess them up for attack percent and everything. That's not something to really want to do. So, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'm fine parting ways with it. The HP percent. Yeah, just keep the HP just in case because we got to see what you are inside of battle. Now, next thing that we need to check is the twins. Now they're A0. You're at 4.1 here with 186 crit damage and 28% crit rate. So
You're not
you have
hitting
a lot of
crit
speed.
damage.
You have
You're
a
not
ton
hitting
of
crit
speed.
damage cap.
Yeah, you're not hitting your crit damage cap, which is kind of crazy.
And also no damage bonus.
Yeah, and
at
no
all.
damage bonus. So right now, this is a good card. The Sun card's decent. When it comes down to this here, this needs to be changed, but I'm pretty sure it's because you're only one, so I won't harp you too much on this. When it goes come down to your moon card, not moan card. When it comes down to your moon card here, I would suggest you to get at least the damage bonus. Don't strive high T for your attack percent. I do understand that you need it for at least the desire, but it's already hard enough to hit the desire level anyways because you're using power set. So it's going to be a very interesting one. Try to get a damage bonus and just get more attack stats, and that'll probably help you out in the long run because this card is also a little bit faulty, seeing it has HP, defense,
You need
and
a
pierce
damage
rate it went
bonus.
into. So like you kind of
need a
mess
damage
yourself up.
bonus, Moon. You
Then
need it.
this card needs to be a crit damage one with attack percent.
Yep. You need crit damage.
This honestly, this card could easily go to like any other basic DPS.
Yeah,
but-
switch it to flow red or something. Give it
Yeah,
to flow red.
but like this is not one that you would use for them. You want to crit damage, and then for this is where the actual speed is coming out. They said I have another preset that changes the sky. Got it. I'm guessing it's this piece here. That's kind of laying
Still,
around.
you need a new piece for that, in my opinion.
Yeah, and even then, I feel like you will probably need a new piece here because yeah, they say yes.
It is a
'Cause
free stat too.
It is a 3 stat too, so like you can't even re-roll this. So I would possibly what I would do is instead of using the speed here, I would use the attack percentage one. Yeah, it does make you overcap, but you're gonna end up losing out on that overcapped amount of attack anyways, because you're gonna replace it with a damage bonus card. So it is gonna be kind of interesting. Isn't Koromaru being shown today on CN? Is it today or is it next week? I think Koro's next week, right?
Yeah, no, tomorrow, Koro.
Oh no, so it is today. Okay, it's tomorrow for you, but it's today for me, I think.
Yeah, tomorrow the PV comes out.
Yeah, so I guess we are seeing Koro. Good, we can see the dog box it up today. That's gonna be great. Now, if we go ahead and look here, we have your Rico Vest. When Vast here, she has the 5-star weapon. Holy God, overfill inside of SP Recovery. So SP
Yeah,
Recovery
you're not having
off rip,
enough per
you
multi
are
as well.
overcapped highly.
Also, level your skills up. Level your skills up. At
Yeah,
least get the
skills-
highlight to level 10.
yeah, skills
Get the
need to be
highlight
leveled
level
up
10.
here. Now you have the 5-star weapon, so that's always great. Mindscape wise, what are you at? You are currently at mine 2, so nothing too crazy there. Let's go ahead and check your cards because you are missing a lot of crit damage. When it comes down to your
You're
universal card,
overfilling
this
on
is
SP
perfectly
for bad
fine.
luck.
You are getting 3.6%
Reroll.
into crit damage.
That's a
I
reroll.
would re-roll this because it is
That's a reroll.
yeah, it's
It's a 4
definitely
statter.
a
It's a
4
4
statter. So I
That's
mean,
a
like
reroll.
this is worth re-rolling instead of just
This is
keeping
no
it.
reroll.
When it does come down to this one, this needs. I feel like you're overcapping so hard that you don't
need a
need
new
this
card.
card. We just need a better
Yeah, new
card
card.
in general. So let's check what we got here. See if we can find you one with crit damage on it. Or wait a minute, hold on. Crit multi. And this one here works. This is another one because it actually has speed as well, which is nice. This is another one with speed as well, which is great. And they're 4 status, so that's already nice.
Just pick one that has the highest base stat of crit multi.
Which will be the top one either way, because I like the stats on that one. It's just way more offensive. So
Yeah.
I would possibly get this up. Of course, you're going to need more things here. I'm just going to go ahead and see what the first one goes into. Damage multi. So yeah, you're going to have to fight a little bit with this one. So out of these two, try and see where they go. Use one of those. That'll be better for your star, or at least your sun piece. Moon piece. This is actually fine. You have 11.2% in your crit damage, obviously. So
Yeah, you can
that
keep this
is
one.
fine. That can be kept.
Next, this one.
And then when it comes down to your star, we're looking at crit damage. Obviously, that's great because you have SP recovery, a lot of it. Meaning the last one here, you need to make sure no matter what, this has crit damage. So,
Yep.
problem is you are missing a crit damage card. So, the only one that you want to keep is going to be the
SP
star.
recovery main stat, crit damage substat card.
Yeah, you want to have the star is great, the moon's great. You want to try and change up your
The sun and the sky, and reroll
sun,
the space.
sky, and then re-roll the space card. Space card's a keeper, just re-roll it.
Yep.
Overall, she's not doing too bad, but you do need to get your stats up because technically you're missing about 13.6%
Mindscape.
crit damage, which is crazy. Mindscape is 2. I already checked it.
Okay. Okay.
So, interesting on that one. Now, if you were Mine
That's
5,
the top.
Mine 5, you would technically
Have a big
be...
issue.
Yeah, Mine 5, it would be like 30% low. So, they'll have to get that up. But right now, we're not gonna pay too much attention to that. You know what I'm saying? Isn't there gonna be a maintenance in a couple more days? Most likely, yeah.
On CN,
And then we're looking at
and also on global, yeah.
Futaba next. So yeah, 4,072. So 4,072 right now is already kind of
Low on
questionable
attack.
here. You're already
105.6 speed. 105 speed, really?
Yeah, 105 speed. I'm seeing some things happening right here. So we are a little underneath on our attack marker already. When it does come down to what you're sharing, 3.7% crit rate, 1.9% crit damage.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
And yeah, this isn't looking good here. So yeah.
And now you can hitting your attack.
Yeah, okay, so this is Mindscape 0. If we go ahead and check this out, it should be easier for you to hit attack. For you, since you are missing the 5-star weapon, you will need to run some attack percentage ones instead, or attack main stats. So we do have this card. It's okay for now. When it comes down to your space card, this needs to be replaced ASAP. So if you can get this replaced because you need crit rate, crit damage, that would be great. With attack percent, that would be fantastic. When it does come down to this is actually okay for now because it's giving you the main stats that you're looking for. Attack percent, which you do need for your main attack needs for you since you don't have the 5-star weapon. And it does come out with 2 crit damage buffs, so that's nice. This is crit rate, which is lovely. The only bad part is the stats. Substats are abysmal on that, so you do want to get a better crit rate card, preferably with attack percentage or crit damage on it. It'll help you hit not only your main caps, but it also will help you transfer a lot of these substats to your other units. Then if we go ahead and check the sky, we are looking at the sky right now. We have a defensive sky. You want to have an attack percent, so we are highly missing on that. So you definitely want to get this changed on over in order to have a better sky in play, which will make a lot of things easier. But other than that, I don't got really much to say on this one. Try to get an attack percent sky. Try to change around like some of your cards that you already have. Replace this crit rate card. Make sure you get another crit rate card with proper substats. Damage bonus is decent, so like the actual well, sorry, not damage bonus, the attack percent for the moon piece is good, so you don't have to worry about that one. And the sun card is just a good placement one, but like the rest of them you want to go ahead and replace. Yeah, big things are going to be Windvast and Futaba's card. Is 5,500 attack and 11k HP too much for A1 Futaba? I'm running a crit multi card for her. I think that's okay. I already went over the Futaba. It needs a lot of changing, big time.
Yeah.
When it comes down to that, I think like it's okay for A1 Futaba to have that because at least you're still hitting your attack cap and you're also like doing pretty decent with your HP because that's HP that's getting transferred over. Just make sure that you're transferring a decent bit of crit rate and crit multi on there. Why do we run Recon on Cord? Well, Recon, it depends. You can either put Trust and Prosperity on Cord, or you can put what's it called?
The thing
Recon.
is, with a general
depends on
rotation,
your team.
you don't need to use that highlight that early. If you know how to do rotations, using highlight that early is either you're doing a 2-turn rotation for fast fight, for like general content, or like you have something really special coming up.
Yeah.
Or else you won't use a highlight until round 2.
The only reason
weapon alone can get the highlight ready at round 2 without prosperity.
Yeah, and the only reason why I use what is it called, Recon on Cord is because in that same team I'm usually using someone with Trust and Prosperity, so you know I don't need to make sure I have my sets affected or at least overlapped. If there was 2 Trust and Prosperity, you know there'd be a problem. You want to make sure there isn't double. So sometimes it just depends on your team. Overall, what are we rating this?
4.
4? All right.
It is better than last one. Because
yes, it is better than the last one. So card sets are looking better. Low spender too. I definitely say this is a lot better than how it would be. Of course, we want to get this up a little bit higher. I want to be honest with this too. You did get the 0.5, but that 4 is definitely going to be needed for this because a lot of things, especially with Windvast and Futaba, really brought that score down. That's what's hurting you a lot. Once you can get that up, of course, this score can easily get skyrocketed. You just got some things to work on, and I believe you'll be perfectly fine. So, with that in mind, Not bad at all. Thank you very much for letting us go ahead and use your account for the day. And oh wait, you're free to play? Oh, I thought you were a low spender. Okay, so free to play. The last one was a free to play. It was a low spender. So free to play wise, I still think they're 4 because Enigma's account needed way more work. So, and he was a 3.5. So yeah, you're still a 4. So not bad, not bad. Okay, work on them in Metro. Yeah, Metro will be another one. That'll give you a lot of lovely mats that you do need. So just get that all made and you're looking good. But let me go ahead and delete all the informations real quick. And then our next one that we're going over should be Ren. Or I like to say Aaron, but it's just W-R-E-N. So if you're here, let me know. Let me know. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be cutting it close. It's almost gonna be nighttime. It's almost gonna be nighttime. Is Ren here? Ren here at all? Could have swore they were here earlier. And if they're not here, we got one last person to go over. Check stream chat. I'm looking at stream chat. Hey, is Turbo hard to reach stat caps for? She's only hard to reach stat caps for if you are not going for, like, what's it called?
Stream VC
the one
chat
and stuff. If you're not going for
in the voice
like A1 in them. Let's see. Whether or not can get an account more or less. But I'll answer that later. And don't worry, you're fine. I feel like Turbo's only hard to hit her stat caps if you don't have the weapon.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have the weapon, it's gonna be very hard to hit it.
It'll be hard to hit it if you don't have the weapon.
Okay, so you're here? Alright, I thought so. Alrighty. So how are we doing your account? All right, and then we'll have one more person left, which actually I'll put the name in chat of that person afterwards because I want them ready. If this person is here, be sure to let me know. Scorpia, I know you're sending your thing too. That's the next person who said they wanted to check some things. What's good, Zeria? How you doing, mate? Is that person here in chat? It's the person I just put the name for. Because right now I'm looking for Scorpia. Like Scorpia is sending me information now. Dang, did we have a lot of folks who weren't here? I know Scorpia said they're in, so like I'm just waiting on them to send information, so I know they're here. But we had a lot of folks just not here today, which is kind of interesting. Like we're missing Donality, Ham, Pietro, Hui. I'm just gonna call him Hui because I don't know how to really say that name fully. With the maintenance, we know who's coming up next. On global, it should be CNY Ren.
Oh yeah, with Pinky, the boss is so easy to clear. The Trials of Thorns.
Sounds about right.
Even with 45.
I believe.
Shit. Sorry.
Sent to email? No, fam, you're good. Who is? I don't know who else sent me their thing. I don't want to say. I'll just say Nico. I'll say Nico because I think that's the whole name. So I'm not gonna say your whole name there. Someone named Nico sent me something. If you did not apply due to the forum, you're gonna have to wait to the next week one, which that will be for the week after, in which I'll have a forum out on the community page. Because we have a whole forum that we go through to make things a lot quicker and a lot easier. This one took a little bit of time, but we had a couple bit of problems.
In the past to sign up, then remember to sign up. Yeah, that is
What?
That's fair.
What?
To be honest, over a week is a long time in advance to sign up and then remembering to turn up.
I mean, how I could do it is instead of it releasing, I could release it the week of. I could do that.
Yeah, do it on like a Wednesday. And then
Okay, so what I'll do is, right,
that Friday.
for the next week one, since I already have people down, I won't put anything, I won't do a forum next week, right? We'll do a forum
Like
that week.
then for next week, like have a forum up for Wednesday, and then at the same week Friday we do those people.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Apply that Wednesday.
Because this forum that just went out yesterday, that's not for next week. So that's for next week. So like what we'll do is instead of next week, we'll do the week after. That's going to be the new batch of people. I'll release that on Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Because that's probably going to be a better way of doing it, because like people don't remember it, in which that does make sense. It does. It was a week in advance, so it does make sense why people probably would forget that. So I can understand that wholeheartedly. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so last account for the day before I close out and make it real quick with this one. We are S level 41, which is absolutely amazing. Collection is 30 out of 37 here. I'm seeing A0, R0 twins, A0 no weapon for what's it called, our Wind Vast here. We have A0 Futaba no weapon as well. And we are looking at, who are we missing? Disclosure, anyone important really? No important characters too much right now, so not bad here. So we can go ahead and look at some things. Now, for you as well, Scorpia, did we decide what DPS you want us to look at? Let's go ahead and go through everything here. 800 here. Okay, we have someone who spends just a little bit. And at that, we have every dagger except for the Glimmer and Mace's dagger here. We have 2 of them collected from Starry Compass, which is always interesting. Every last one of these are collected except for Bishamonten, Chernobog, as well as Yoshitsune and Melchizedek, which makes sense. So no bad old problem there. Not looking too bad. Makoto or Kotone would be great. All right, so I'll look at Makoto.
Fuck it.
Oh,
what did Dumont?
I mean Mont, I guess they're the newest one, so it'll be better. And then let's go ahead and look at this here. We have Metro is not done, but you do have Velvet Trial, so you are getting that 0.5 point. And then, okay, Palace Galore needs to be completed here. So a lot of Palaces got to be completed, but of course, try to do that. Mementos wise needs to be completed definitely too, by a lot. So Mementos, try to complete that as well. I see a lot of
gems
things
that you're missing.
Yeah, a lot of gems is being missed out here, so we do need to do that as well. But all right, checking this immediately here. Let's go into the Thieves area, see what's going on here. We have see. We already said that we're going over a few of them. Check out the twins. Twins are at 4.1k attack damage here. We are looking at 34% damage multi, 13% crit rates, 213 for our crit multi, 101 for speed, which isn't too bad there. And we are on the power set, so this is generalistic. Are you a low spender? Life got busy. Don't worry, homie. We don't ding hard on that stuff. I'm just talking about it. So, are you a low spender by chance? It does look like it. So let's see what we got here. Dun, da, 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 da. Yes, very low spender. Got it. All right, so looking at the universe card, this needs to be replaced if possible. Whoa, why is she on this card? Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Okay.
Wait a
I'm
second.
not gonna talk about that just yet, but
We can talk about later.
yeah, we'll talk about it as we get there. But this card does need to be replaced. The only thing that's good on it is the attack percent. So I guess you keep it for now, but once you get a new one, of course, get that changed. The Sun card,
focus on-
absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, Sun card is fantastic.
This is great for a damage bonus. You're getting the attack percent, but I would like to see
Yeah, this is fine.
great damage if possible. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. So this is damage bonus, right? They're gonna go with damage bonus again. Let's see if we can get you one that has crit damage or something on it. Hopefully he does have one. No. Okay, none of these. Got it. So now we got to check at least the star card. Star card wise, we need to get this replaced as well. Crit damage is lovely, but the only downside
definitely.
here is we have no attack percent here. I would probably prefer you to use this card if I'm being honest, because damage bonus is here and all, that's nice, but we do need to get your attack percentage up to make sure you're hitting your caps. So I'll lock this one if you want to at least use it, of course. That'd be nice. Then for the Sky card here, we have a attack percent one with crit damage on it, which honestly, I will leave this alone, mainly because you do need your attack percent that you do have. And well, I mean, you do need your crit damage here, and at least you got one. So at least I'll say for now, the Sky is a keeper, and the Sun is a keeper. But Moon, oh, I guess Moon is fine. It can be replaced for now. Right now, your main two that you want to replace is going to be your Star Piece and then your Space card. So try to get those replaced in the long run. You need to make sure you're trying to get as much crit damage and attack
Focus
percent as
on
possible.
hurt damage bonus, and attack percentage substats.
Yeah. Other than that, not bad. We're just going to have to work on some small stuff. Now, is your Mindscape up too? No, Mindscape isn't up, so you do have a decent way to go. So not bad right now. Next character we're looking at is going to be Mont. Now, Mont is very low by the looks of it for attack percentage. She is on a 4-star weapon. 25% damage multi, 44% crit rate, 202 crit damage, and speed.
A lot of speed, I'm seeing.
Yeah, a lot
Also
of speed
50%
here.
speed recovery.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and check that out. Freedom and Triumph is what we're on right now. So we're gonna have to check that on out. This needs to be replaced, definitely. Unfortunately, this card is just not good. So
Yeah.
we do want to
Even
get
them
that
true in crit
replaced.
rate is not good, sadly.
Yeah, that one needs to be replaced. We need more, at least better substats overall when it does come down to this. This one at least has attack percent and crit multi. Since it's a 4-statter, it could go into the right things that you're looking for. So I would probably use something like that. This still, nah, that's not worth it. This one's worth it because that's attack percent, damage multi, and crit multi. So I would definitely use this one, if anything, out of all of them. So that's another one that you can look for. This card needs to be changed heavily because although it is correct here, the only problem is the substats, and they are drastically off. This card is crazy. Why are we not using this? So hold on.
Why are we using that? Yeah.
I'm just
Crit
gonna put
damage
on
and
the
attack.
ones that I'm throwing on you right now because this character needs to be utterly optimized over or re-optimized over. So I'm just gonna put them on anyways. Now when it comes down to this here, you do have crit rate, which is great. Pierce, which is great. Let me double check and see if you actually have anything better than this for damage multi. I mean, yeah, damage multi itself. Let's see. Pierce, nope. Okay, so yeah, we'll keep this. This is a keeper for now, so I'll just leave it alone. For your star, you're using crit rate, which isn't bad for what you have, seeing that you are missing
you don't have
her
weapon,
weapon.
right?
Yeah.
Then you should be using crit rate. Yep.
So right now, I'll let this one slide. I still want to check if you have a better crit rate card because I want to double check a lot of these now just to make sure. That's not damage multi. I mean, this is usable if you can get crit damage on it, but other than that, don't gotta worry about it.
Yep.
Then if we check out the
Like
sky,
if you want a better card for star, this is gonna be crit rate main stat with crit multi and damage bonus on the substats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is manga global muted?
And then sky percent right now,
It's
we
just
are
to
at
draw
11% crit damage, 2% crit rate, and flat
Okay, like-
attack, which is great. So this is actually a good planet
Yeah,
piece.
this is a good card. Yeah.
So we'll take
Blade.
it. Well, right now I'm trying to do stuff. All right, so we have the space card that you want to get done, sun card you want to get done, and I guess the moon is okay. You just need to replace the star, and I think mainly it was just the star
Star.
because
Yeah,
I
it's
already
mainly the
replaced
star.
I already replaced the other two. So yeah, star you want to get up. Now she should be a lot better once you of course get those upgraded, and that'll be
Yep.
perfect for hitting your caps. Now
Also,
those
that's
are
obvious, yes.
those two, huh?
The skills.
Oh yeah, level up your skills. Yeah, that's another thing that we do need to do here. Can I get rid of? Oh, dude, they don't have anything to level that up, anyways, right now. So they'll have to do that later. Checking out Futaba, we are under capped here. At least I think we are
4.5.
4.5,
Yeah,
which is
Mindscape.
yeah. Are they Mindscapes? No, they're not Mindscapes. They don't have any dupes on the 4-star weapon, so that does need to be
I'm
done
also
here.
seeing level skills are not max.
Yeah, skills aren't max. We have crit rate that's at 1.8%. Crit damage is 0%, which is very bad, and then 1% pierce. So here's a problem with this already. However, you can tell I'm gonna have to move a lot of things around on this one. She has a lot of bad cards that are on her currently. So if we check this immediately on out here, I can straight up be honest, we need to change some of these out.
Yep.
Let's see. Nope, not even gonna use this here. I think the best thing I can say is out of all of these, you're gonna want to use this one right here. That's at least gonna be better for you to use currently. So I'm just gonna put this on her for now. Space card wise,
Prayer
we
doesn't
do
rate
need to
this
change. Yeah,
Like,
Prayer
roll
doesn't
this
go
one.
into anything bad.
Yeah, space card
The
also
space
needs to
card
change as
needs
well.
to be changed ASAP as well. So don't really look too much into that one. Moon card is attack percent, which you do need an attack percent card, seeing that you're missing the 5-star weapon. But let's see what we got. Do we have any better attack percent cards? Anything here?
So to put it really simply, like a summary for now, you want to crit damage, crit rate substats to focus on, and then some attack substat to focus on, and then for main stats, you want to attack percentage on moon, crit rate on star, and then attack percentage on sky for the main stats, and then focus on crit damage and crit rate on substats, and then you can. Like these are the first priorities of substats, and then the second priorities will be damage bonus and attack percentage substats. So yeah, that is like the
and
summary
then
for you.
when it comes down to the star piece, yeah, this star piece got to be changed to like crit
Because
rate or something.
right now, looking at that summary, just follow that summary.
Yeah, that this is a lot of things got to change here because you're missing a lot of stuff. Like you could technically use this piece; it helps with piercing crit rate, but still, even then, it's kind of iffy because
Just for
it
the
is
space
a
card, try to get
interesting one.
crit damage, crit rate, substats, and attack percentage substats. That is just same thing. Yeah.
Because now she's overcapped by 6, but like that's gonna obviously go up once we upgrade the card. So you'll have to get this a little bit sorted out. She's on the right set and all, but you do need to fix your main stats and substats.
Yep.
That'll help you a lot better in knowing what to transfer for your attack percentage characters. Then we're taking a look at, oh lord, okay, hold on. I'm be real with you.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna look at this one. Main reason because wrong set, wrong card set, and
the
wrong
weapon,
4-star
right?
weapon. That's the wrong 4-star weapon.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's her 4-star weapon, but we're used to seeing the event weapon for her.
No, let
Actually,
me
no,
check.
this is the wrong 4-star weapon. Yeah, wait.
Yeah, it's the raw 4-star weapon. I'm checking right now.
Yeah, so we need to change this weapon in general because it does not work for her. So
Yeah, that is the wrong 4-star weapon.
we need a 4-star weapon that's meant for her. You gotta get your SP recovery looking good. You gotta have crit damage looking good. I'm not gonna go into like specifics on this one because this requires a whole overhaul. So
Yeah.
for this one specifically, I will tell you to go to lufel.net because lufel.net is going to have everything you need to know when it comes down to your benchmarks and stuff like that. And you do need to work on the substats and stuff. So we
Okay,
gotta
I'm
check
gonna say
that
this.
on out.
Don't only look at Lufel.net.
Yeah, don't
at other
only look
places
at
as
that.
well.
Look at other places, but I will tell you,
Only look at that as well.
I'm saying specifically for this though, this would be the only place they need to look because they actually have the calculations, full-on calculations. They have a whole calculator that they can put everything into to make sure this is correct. So in this chance, for specifically her, I will tell you to only look at LaFell for her because you gotta change
You
some of
gotta
these
at least
cards
get the
around.
right card set here. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm looking at some of these cards here, and right now I'm gonna put the right card set on you because you have some of them. You have some of them, so I'll put them on, but you do need a lot of these changed around. Like this is a good card here. This is speed, crit multi, and SP recovery. That's good because at least 2 of these ones are perfect. So you want to make sure you got that looking good. Even though this isn't crit multi, we need to put it on for the actual set effect. Let's go ahead and put on the right set effect for this one. If you have a creation, where is it? Oh, they don't even have that set effect. They only have that card. So yeah, 4 set wise, I just changed it. It should look a lot better, but you still will have a lot to change. SP recovery went up, but you got to change. First of all, get up her skills. You need to change the 4-star weapon, and you need to slowly level up her entire set. So for this one,
all the 4-star weapons as well.
yeah. So for this one, I'm going to put this because you're a low spender. You're a low spender.
Unfortunately.
I would put this around like 2.5 or 2.
Yeah. 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 Well, 2.5.
Because-
Let's give him 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. I think our lowest person was at 2.5. No, it was at 2. So we just gotta slowly get this account in the right direction, which of course you're still learning. It's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong about being low at the moment. It just means you got lots of room to grow. So obviously if you need help, just ask us around. We're always in Discord, we're always around here. If I'm not busy, if I'm not practicing my violin or something, obviously you can just ask me. But I'm in a little bit of a hurry because it's about to hit nightfall timing. Well, somewhat nightfall timing. It's just getting dark out, and I want to at least get out some of my violin practicing before it gets too late. So, thank y'all once again.
It's almost 12 a.m.
I know, bro. I know for you. You're cooked. So, thank y'all for letting us on the accounts. Of course, remember all information that you sent to me, be sure to delete it. I delete my stuff all the time, especially when it does come to this stuff. I don't want to have people's stuff in the background. So, be sure to, of course, keep that in mind. But thank you very much. I'm gonna go ahead and log back on into my only account here, and I'm gonna go peace out because I need to go ahead and quickly do my practice. But peace out, folks.